The Big Apple and Snacks is hungry.
What in God's name is that from Snacks?
Stewie's on his own, but look at the time. Cloud9 are your E-Major champions. Let's go, Cloud9!
Dallas, it is time for our grand final. Cloud9 taking on ENCE. Certainly a match that many may have not expected, but this is where we stand today. Now ENCE, they've come through further than they would have expected. When I spoke to Snappy at the beginning of the tournament, he was hoping just to make it to playoffs. But even with a stand-in, they are here in the grand final, facing their ultimate test against Cloud9. Will they be able to lift the trophy today? We're about to find out. Dallas, Counter-Strike fans around the world, make some noise for ENCE! Their opponents feasted on FaZe and Big and got further than they've ever have at an arena. We started to worry about Cloud9 and what they could achieve. The online success was not coming through when we reached these playoff stages, but they're here now, ready to try and take their first big trophy on the stage. They're calling this their home arena from the support you guys have given them. So you know what time it is. Make some noise for Cloud9! grand final. Dallas, I can't hear you. for Counter-Strike to be back in North America, and I expect you guys to make some noise. We're going into a best of 5. Dallas, one last time. Let's get it on!
Well, how the turntables. That's right, it's time to get into a grand finals. And quite frankly, this one's got action-packed written all over it. Snacks and Company coming in looking refreshed. Cloud9.
And yun, hello and welcome back to the official Filipino broadcast ng IEM Dallas 2022. Ako nga pala si Sneaky Frog, kasama ko si Echo, and naandito na tayo sa ating grand finals, ENCE versus Cloud9. It all went down to this, pare. The people that were supposed to be in the grand finals, ang dami nga nag-predict sa una pa lang, nawala bigla dito sa IEM Dallas. Maybe NA is the main difference para sa mga performances nila dito. Pero ayun na nga, ENCE with Snacks as a stand-in, pare. All the way into the grand final. What a performance galing sa side nila. Tinalo nila ang recent major winner plus. I mean, just swept aside itong Furia with that 2-0. Pero Cloud9 though, hindi naman sila ganun kahina, no? As everyone would say. Kasi I really think na yung for the first time in a while, no, yung underdog dito yung Cloud9, and they haven't really been, you know, the underdog a lot dito sa mga tournaments natin, especially pag kalaban nila yung ENCE, knowing na malakas din ang Cloud9 once upon a time. Was actually stronger than itong ENCE by far, very very far actually. Pero eto na nga, the IEM Dallas Grand Finals, pare. I mean, what do you think is gonna happen dito sa best of 5? I mean, the veto, kita naman natin dito. It's gonna be Mirage, Overpass, Ancient, first 3 maps natin. So Mirage, nako, game 1 pa lang, mainit na yung mapa natin.
Yun nga, no? Agree ako dun sa sinabi mo, pare, na at some point in time, no, na it was actually Cloud9, no? Ito yung current roster ng Cloud9, yung mas malakas sa ENCE, and I don't know, tables have turned through time siguro, but this is just the same roster, eh. This is just the same roster as yung roster dati ng Cloud9 na really really banging hard sa may well, in the pro scene, no, I think they could be at least, ano ba, safe to say top 5 yung lumang roster nila, no, nung hindi pa sila nasa Cloud9, no. No, not lumang roster, pero nung nasa lumang org pa sila, no, because again, this roster has been sticking for a while all together. Pero palaisipan lang, ano, Sneaky, no, parang ako kanina ko pa iniisip, eh. Do you think it would yield the same results if it was Spinks playing for ENCE? I mean, grand finals pa rin ba tayo if it was Spinks actually playing for ENCE? And would the chances dito sa grand finals natin, would it be higher, would it be lower if it would be Spinks than Snacks?
In my opinion, I think actually feeling ko talaga mas mabilis yung bracket na to kung si Spinks na dito sa ating roster right now instead of Snacks, kasi nga, I mean, the team is literally built around itong si Spinks, no. It just so happens to complement itong playstyle rin ni Snacks, which is almost exactly the same, to say the least. Na mga nakikita natin is just that si Spinks is a bit more quick in his on his aim, no, on his reaction time. So itong si Snacks, I mean, parang seamless kaya integration niya paloob sa ating team. Pero yeah, para pa rin sa akin, I think kung nandito si Spinks, this would be a way faster tournament kaysa sa nakita natin ngayon.
Actually, I agree, no? Kasi, yun nga, no? Knowing na very fit. Actually, galing din sa interview ni Snappy kahapon na they really love playing with Snacks, knowing na, well, showing, di ba? Etong si Snacks, nung kung gaano karami or gaano kalaki yung experience niya dito sa larong to. I mean, he's just been playing his comfortable role, and surprisingly nga, no, medyo contradicting yung sinabi ko kay sa sinabi ni Snappy na I don't think Snacks really is playing that much of a role na kung ano yung ginagawa ni Spinks, no. Snappy actually said in the interview na the role na pinalitan ni Snacks, no, is very fit. for he is smart and yun nga, no, sobrang laki ng experience niya around the game. So, yeah, I mean, for sure, kahit kung si Spinks yung naglalaro, it would have been an easier bracket, no? Pero, okay, so, this is new. Medyo mabilis tayo rito para sa ESL. It's gonna be the pistol round, gaga. It's gonna be the map 1 of the Grand Finals. So, ends starting on the city side. Knowing na, well, okay, C9. Sila yung, this is the map pick of ENCE, pero yet C9 gonna be starting on T-side dito. Axel, go for the double, but natin still with the Beretta. Oh my god, John's gonna hit the body shot. Si Axel, di ba siya magdilan ng 1 bullet? And Dia, spicy headshot agad para sa kanya here in the top mid position. When shot down na Fanny, he needs to get some frags. Kailangan niya makarecover dito. Dia, nasunog, down 15. Natin, pushing through the smoke, and look at this Inter si Shiro. So low na, Fanny recovering 1, pero 100, siya lang 100 HP dito. So he kind of needs to do everything, and he will take 2. Pero yun lang, dalawa lang makukuha niya, and that's not gonna be enough. It's the whole S squad collapsing dito sa may C9 natin, and okay, no T-side pistol coming in para sa may C9. Is just gonna be ENCE with the 2 frags on the top mid, and doon sa may underpass natin, claiming the 2-man advantage bago mangyari retake.
Yeah, and actually kahapon ko pa iniisip ko why is ENCE so good pagdating sa mga rounds where it really involves them doing the body system. Tapos pinanood ko ulit yung game kahapon, then na-realize ko ENCE has perfected yung body system to the point na they can 2v4 a team and kaya nilang i-repeat yan for some reason. Hindi ko alam anong ginawa ni Snappy dito sa ENCE, pero somehow, some way, he created a system na sobrang nakikita mo talaga yung teamwork between 2 players lang dito. And nakita nga dito sa underpass mid, Diha and si Madden, it's always 2 people galing sa side ng ENCE covering each other's back. And kung kayo yung tease na papasok, kagaya nga dito sa underpass, may nabiktima nga ng push dito ni Madden, there's gonna be another person para dun sa trade. So either way, it is gonna be a favorable situation para dun sa kabila. And ayun na, I mean, ENCE, it's the teamwork, man. It's something else.
Parang ano nga, no? I mean, kino-compare natin yung mga players natin dito from Furia to, I don't know, to Simple, Brazilian Simple and Brazilian Rain. Pero on the other side, kung makikita mo tong how ENCE plays, in some way, I think medyo pareho sila ng playstyle ng Phase N, na medyo reliant sa body system, na the individual prowess ng 5 players natin could actually shine, na kaya niya lang umubos, na they can win 2vxs, 3vxs nang just relying heavily on the body system and chemistry na na-build nila dito sa team nila. But this time it's just gonna be ENCE with the better showing for sure, making it into the grand finals against C9.
Man, I really feel like yun nga, yung sinasabi ko palagi, it used to be ENCE is FaZe Junior, like ko sinasabi, but I think it's more like a more aggressive take sa FaZe Clan. So if Carrigan had like 2 times more aggression, tapos kinasama niya yung kanyang team sa aggression na yun, then it would have been so good galing dito sa FaZe, knowing how good the players are. Pero it is actually ENCE showing how, teamwork and aggression can go hand in hand, pare. So pwede yan mangyari. And I think we do have the sound back para dito kay Snacks.
Yep. Look at the earphones, pare. It can't even fit na sa mukha niya.
He's a huge dude, not gonna lie.
Yep. He's a titan, man.
6'7" or something.
Damn titan.
6'7", dude. 6'7", pure CSGO genius.
Alam mo, pare, watching ENCE, having this polished 3, it really reminds me of the glory days galing sa VP, pare. The Pasha Biceps, Taz, Neo, si
the
Snacks.
original GOAT, pare.
The original GOAT indeed. Grabe. I kinda miss Neo.
Yeah, he was built different, not gonna lie. He was built different. I mean, that man would carry games out of nowhere talaga, and it would just be amazing. I really do miss Neo as well, kasi, being one of the CS greats, hindi lang sa CSGO, kundi sa CSS and even CS 1.6, even being dubbed as the GOAT of 1.6 ba?
There was some point in time no, na it was actually Neo and all of Meister no, battling it out to be the #1 player in the world.
Sino ba? That dude from Flipside, Markelov.
Oh yeah, Markelov.
Oh, that guy was so good no 1.6 actually. Nung if real OGs remember that they used to show 1.6 on TV dito sa Pinas. That's like way back. Like way back. And you had to have, you know, the good cable. May gaming TV dati, and I was just blown away nung nakita. I was like 13 nung time na yun, and I was like, wow, 1.6? Wow, this is actually a good game. Then ayun na nga. Yung pala, Gaben from the start para implanted this Valve game in my mind. Ayun pala. It all
From the
circles back
future.
to this. From the future talaga si Gaben. Like, pause pa rin. I wonder what happened Maybe Snacks need to connect nila yung PC ni Snacks. Sabi niya, okay, you can't be good 3 days in a row, man. Meron yatang something dito.
Look how big Snacks is, grabe.
He's sitting down and he's half the height of the dude standing. That's crazy.
Grabe.
Nice fight. That guy's hype. I'm glad to see there's still C9 like fans dito sa NA. I mean, it is a good org and it brought them the first major championship in NA. And you can still see the loyalty needs org. It's a pretty well-run org, to say the least. From what I know, one of the more profitable orgs, which is pretty hard to say the least, especially sa NA where napaka-thin ng margins, especially considering yung mga kontrata ng mga players napakalaki, and it's really hard to do that. So C9 being that org, and we still have the tech pause. We are waiting. Okay na. Is it? Oh. Chinek yung my documents, pare.
Baka may .exe tayo dyan.
Ay.
Not like this.
Nasaan na kaya? Like, not gonna lie. Nasaan na? Where is that dude? Where's that dude? Forsaken. Wonder what he's doing.
He
Like,
really
shout
messed
out
up this time.
shout out to the dude na Forsaken with a 0 in his name. You saved your name. That dude saved the name. Forsaken from Paper Rex. That's
Yep.
my G.
Forsaken for Paper Rex. Grabe.
Yeah, fun fact, kapatid ni Excurate runs in the blood, which is crazy, to say the least. And
Tayo
I
para
got...
sa X-Ret, no?
I think he was extremum yata, tapos bigla siya umalis. I was hopping around. And if you guys know the recent news, NKT is now the best team in Southeast Asia. Shout out kay Tropang Impression.
NKT. Yun yung goal yan, di ba?
And then yun yung IHC. IHC natalo yata sila ng NKT. Parang medyo close yung tayo sa qualifiers. Pero shout out NKT bro. Oh, and then after a long one, we're back in Cloud9. Forced by Naga.
Grabe. Parang di natalo yung Cloud9 sa pistol. Look at this. 4 rifles in play tayo coming in para sa missile ng Cloud9. And 4 rifles din on the side of ENCE. It's only gonna be snappy with the MAC-10. With the MP9. Pero si Dian na naman again. Relentless aggression dito sa middle. And yun na nga. Oh my god. Just fix it mga kaibigan. And it's gonna be all of madness here on the A side. C9 dropping down 3 rifles into play. Natitira na lang dito si Inters at Shishiro with the AK-47 and the Galil. I mean, how would they do this full 2v5 situation? And the bomb is in the clutches of ENCE dito sa may A-RAM position natin. Just like that, Cloud9 loses all these guns, these force buys, And ano ba to, pare? Early call for save na ba to?
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a save.
Oh!
Probably Diha. Polish Terminator is alive, online. Dito sa ating game, and he's not stopping anytime soon. That is for sure. Pero Cloud9, they need to remember who are they up against, bro. They are gonna go aggressive, and aggressive is really their playstyle dito with the 3 mid stack galing dito sa ENCE. And this is what I like. This is why ENCE is one of the more exciting teams to see, no, and be a fan of, kasi sila mismo yung nagsa-start ng play no matter what happens dito, and they try to be the first move dito sa ating round.
Oh, and Shiro pupuso mo mga kaibigan, but not gonna get any frag at all. Di na magkatago nito siya dito. Waiting for any backup, could be coming in better Eaters. Good headshot coming in para sa kanya. That's gonna be one casualty on the side of ENCE, but Madden just goes for the white peak, punishes, and does just a one-man dead para sa may side ng ENCE dito. So, a huge boost in the economy is gonna be coming in para sa may side ng ENCE.
Yeah, and as you did see, that was the average face of an Astralis fan. After seeing Astralis' performance dito sa IEM Dallas, please, dear God. This is why Naufu in, Far League out, pare. Siya talaga yung solution.
Ang tunay na offer.
Yun yung tunay na Far League.
Oh, top mid control still coming in para dito sa may side ng ENCE. Madden, you wouldn't even need to go that far. And yun na, he's gonna get two. Not gonna get the headshot, pero nevertheless, is a huge spray down, a mow down, and for 3 rounds straight, pare, it has been pure mid control. Galing dito sa may ENCE natin, it has been 2 rifles. It has always been Madden and Diha playing it together dito sa may middle natin.
Yeah, and it's just pure middle control galing dito sa ENCE, though. Once again, that's just gonna be their default dito sa CT for the next few rounds, considering C9 is not really changing the way that they are playing dito sa ating game. And Cloud9, ako, 5 AK sila dito. Shiro, no op to be found para sa kanya, but para naman dito sa ENCE, no op din para sa kanila. Hades not opting in this yet, pero nakita naman natin kahapon kung gaano kagaling si Hades with that M4, so I think he's gonna stick with it.
Oh, this time Hidia is gonna get punished. Not funny. I mean, taking tons of damage dito sa may top mid natin, pero nevertheless, you would take that any day, pare. Fragging out Diha in the middle. Madden also going aggressively. And dalawa na yung low dito. Na funny and Shiro actually getting low, 80 and 10 HP para sa kanila. So still, this is very recoverable para sa may side ng ENCE and Madden. Look at him, just going for the white pick, man. The balls on this guy. Hades gonna go for the re-smoke sa may connector natin, making sure na no force is gonna be coming in on the connector area. And C9, 3 people, actually 4 people are invested dito. And yun na nga, Hobbit punishes Hades for the overextension. Hades, how are you not aware that he's already inside? And Hobbit, yup, they're still gonna walk out. It's gonna be a contact play. And here comes the Molly. 2 Mollies already. Madden still alive dito mga kaibigan. Snacks leaking over. And yun na nga, Madden gonna get headshot. Na funny, sitting on 18 HP, gonna take that frag, and it's headshots all over the board para dito sa may C9, and C9 is alive. Snappy, as much as damage as you can do, para economical damage lang pwede niya gawin dito, man, is gonna be damn near impossible to win this 1v5 clutch. Well, unless you're refreshed with a 35 bullet magazine. And eto na nga, look at them. Look at C9 out for blood. I mean, this is gonna be their first round, and yet they're going for the hunt already para hindi na nila pinaprioritize yung economy nila rito. They don't want a 5-man alive. They're risking their lives to find out kung nasaan etong si Snappy. I mean, still sobrang dami pa rin ng pera ng ENCE dito. And Snappy, I think he knows na the safest place for him is actually closer to the enemy, and yeah, he's just gonna be staying here sa may jungle position, knowing that he has full HP, so the explosion is not really gonna matter, and even goes for an upgrade sa may A1S. So ENCE, even losing this round, sobrang dami pa rin nilang pera, which could go for a rebuy, no, para sa next round natin.
Yep, and there it is. First win para dito sa C9, and Afani gets a pick dito sa mid after trying 3 times. And this is what C9 does, man. I mean, as soon as meron silang man advantage dito, yun na nga, nag-aantay na lang sila right around, especially ENCE. Kinda susceptible sa mga ganun na plays to just try to bait in and Hobbit with the perfect position dito sa A side. Kinda deep, pero at the same time, hindi may expect ng ENCE that he is actually gonna be right there dito sa may Tetris because wala silang information sa cross. Pagdating dito sa site, and ayun na. C9, they get their first round. Wala pa namang AWP dito si Shiro, so not too much of a worry para dito kay Hades in terms of someone challenging him with the dog.
Madden just going for the jump peak. So for sure, no, it's already a retake call coming in para sa may side ng ENCE now. Dito sa may A position natin, na Fanny gonna use the smoke to make some space para makakrusha dito sa may top mid boxes. And I think serve as a bait para makalusot si Axel here on the underpass. Pero is he gonna get checked? Look at this, two people are actually here in the middle. Nasa ladder si Snacks is sitting in the ladder, and Axel, oh my god, just decapitates eto si Snacks. But still, would they expect, yun na nga, hindi nila expect si Hades dito pare. Sitting on the ladder position, Madden, mag-isa na siya dito sa Ace, and Hades with the perfect timing. Diha goes for the trade, beautifully done para sa kanya. And Hades naman with the second frag already. Two guys remaining para dito sa may C9. Even gonna go for the cross for Diha. Just pass one. Oh, Hobbit, he gets a first headshot, 1v2 para sa kanya. Oh, Hades whips the shot. Hobbit now, the veteran, the major winner, mga kaibigan, left in a 1v1 against the IGL of ENCE. And now Snappy, you just need to walk, pare. You have the bomb. Pag na-discover niya na saan yung bomba rito, and yun na, he discovers C4 is in his hands. Hobbit now with 20 HP remaining, 20 seconds remaining on the clock though, and he needs to make a play. He needs to pick up the bomb. No, you can't go flanking, pare. Hindi mo kaya yan. Kailangan mo kunin yung bomba. You need to plant the bomb, Hobbit. Look at this, giving away his position. Position is compromised, and Snappy, easiest rotation of his life.
Yeah, easiest clutch of his life as well. I mean, Hobbit, hindi na talaga alam kung anong gagawin niya dito sa side. Kind of indecisive kung saan siya pupunta dito to try and clear. Pero Axel, he's gonna be a threat later on para dito sa end. So they're gonna have to keep eyes on him pare, just in case. Kasi pag umini to si Axel, it's gonna be a dangerous thing para sa defense ng ENCE because his entries are sort of hard to stop, especially when he is hot. Pero ENCE, everything under control. Once again, it's the buddy system. Diha, as soon as nahulog yung kanyang teammate dito sa site, I mean, that was just an instant trade galing sa kanya.
Yup, pero this time is actually gonna be Hades playing against a mythical position. Yun na nga, that's why you put this offer in a mythical position. He's just gonna kill you, mga kaibigan. Madden on the top mid naman again. This guy knows heavily how to deal with the top mid guy. Shira now with the AWP and the timing by Diha. Oh, he's traded by Inters, but nevertheless, still Diha with a better pick, mga kaibigan. And now Madden na naman. He just single-handedly takes control of the top mid position. Mag-isa na lang si Inters dito with the AK and the full set of utility. I mean, he should have been saving this gun already, pare. And sooner or later, the C4 is gonna get discovered by Madden. And again, could this be another almost flawless and well, a clean run para sa side ng ENCE. Snacks? Oh, he's gonna spot the head for sure. Nakita siya ni Inters dito, and Inters, oh, even gonna go for the taps. Pero ito nga, he's out for blood, and Snacks playing with his gold, mga kaibigan, with the A1S. And that's gonna be Snacks with the bigger brain. Goes for the bait. And the better gun for that duel.
Ooh, and this is rough para dito sa Cloud9. I mean, ENCE, umiinit na nga sila dito sa Mirage, which is their pick, by the way. And I think from what ENCE learned for their past few Mirage games, tumalakas talaga ang kanilang gameplay dito sa CT side especially. I mean, they're perfecting it slowly, no? T side does need a bit of work, but at the same time, yung T side nila is literally Madden. If you get a frag, then the rest of us go in. So, yun naman talaga. Pretty easy para dito sa ENCE. As long as Madden or Snappy, depende kung sino sa kanila makaka-entry dito. As long as they get that first pick, that first move, lagi talaga mananalo ang ENCE dito. And Cloud9, they're gonna need to string more rounds, man. Kailangan talaga nila ma-figure out ng isang counter dito.
Yeah!
Oh, VP. Wrong Liquipedia. Right logo, that's for sure.
Yes, sir. You gotta miss VP, pare, if you're an old school fan.
Bring back VP.
Yep.
Bring back the Polish roster, bro.
Bring back the Polish roster. We haven't seen Polish people. Oh, and Hades made the trigger discipline. Pero nakatalo na kasi na Fanny. Guess for the cross. Madden, he's gonna shut down one. And the Fanny, oh, still with the double off. Snatch just brings out the USP. And it's purely a massacre dito sa may A-site natin. Except Madden, I mean, he gets fragged out. Pero nevertheless, it's a double up. And it's Snacks, pare, with the secondary AWP.
I think people really underestimate kung gaano kabilis si Stacks mag-up. Not gonna lie, despite his age, he's still very snappy, very fast, and very deadly with it. And pwede nga yun eh. I mean, the double up, great idea. You can defend A and mid at the same time with very wide coverage, no, from these two scoped weapons. And yun na nga, lilipat na agad ng B itong si Hades to try to get that first pick kung sino man masyadong mainit dito sa B side, but it's actually the opposite. Si Stacks pala yung pupunta dito. And yeah, any picks?
I think Shiro knows now na they actually have the double op setup. So this AWP pickup para kay Shiro would actually mean everything para sa may side na scene. I mean, it's why you
don't
would
walk
get
in.
it's why you would get an AWP kay Shiro. You would want to punish these double offers. And having double off on City side, for sure C9 must have a very good idea kung sa mga galing na players natin. The Snacks, now gonna pull the trigger in the disco. This one knows this guy is just using the scope as a CCTV camera.
Info lang. I mean, that can allow some of the players nga dito na sa bid to just play accordingly. Meron pang isang tao dito sa B side. Ibig sabihin yan, may manggagaling dito sa under. So, ENCE gonna start to adjust nga para dito sa mid push and nowhere to be found dito sa mid. I mean, they're not over-aggressive nga dito. Oh man, it might over-aggress though.
Oh, pero this could easily be a punish kay Shiro. Madden knows heavily na it's a mid control dito sa Misana C9 and he doesn't need to overextend. Napani going for the first point of contact. Good smoke coming in from the top connector position. That's gonna be neutralized yung angle dito ni Madden, no? And I think B-Split is gonna be coming in. Snap, kailangan dito. Diha, oh my god, huge whip coming in by Diha. Madden also gets taken down by Shiro and Snacks. He's gonna hold the cross. He gets one. Oh, pero one manages to pass mga kaibigan. Pero Snappy, oh my god, Snappy, Hayes also from the connector is gonna frag out ito si Shiro. Axel, he recovers one mga kaibigan. Pero Snacks, yup, he knows heavily what's happening. Hinintay niya yung flank na mangyari dito. And gonna drop down. He's gonna drop down ito si Axel. And Snacks is just gonna stay alive. Oh, he still recovers.
Oh,
Gets the
my
headshot.
God, Snacks.
Just imagine if he would have gotten that headshot kay Axel. That could have been the clutch for the Big Apple, but nevertheless, what a round coming in para dito sa may side ng Cloud9, no? That kind of messy, pero nevertheless, good recovery para sa kanila.
Oh man, the Big Apple na, but it was only half a bit. And Axel pulling out the Glock. Time was on his side, not gonna lie, para dito kay Snacks. I mean, onting time na lang, and that could have been the win para sa kanya, and even tried to mess up ang push B side. However, Cloud9 with a single rush leads sa B with some help from mid. Really successful take galing sa kanila, pero Snacks, he wants revenge, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even losing that round, no? Nag-reinvest sila ng double A, double B, pa is gonna be Snacks! Oh my god, beautiful bait by Inters. Inters gets the frag. Nafani falling down mga kaibigan. And Madden, oh yeah, he's gonna get fragged out. And Snacks still with the one ways. I mean, this guy always gets the juggle. Diha na lang dito. Oh, he's standing in between two smokes. It's gonna be Hurtus, but it's down. And yun na nga, Diha with the frag and still gonna recover yung double up dito. So still, Snacks again, as you pointed out, pare, Snacks with the AWP, still good for two. I mean, not as quick as we wish to be, pero man, getting these one-way smokes and fragging out, especially yung ang ganda ng pag-flash out nila kay Nafani sa may top mid, pare. The molly, the need to flash him out, and Snacks was just sitting pretty there for the shutdown. Beautifully down by ENCE.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, man. As long as 2 or 3 people are still alive para dito sa ENCE, and kahit madami pa yung nandun sa kabila, it's really a possibility for them to get back into the side because that's just how good their team play is. And Snacks with a stellar play dito sa side, only getting one. I think nakakuha siya ng dalawa pala dito. So, I mean, that's a pretty good play galing sa kanya. And the rest of ENCE knowing their timings dito sa site, and yun na nga, the classic in and out galing sa site nila. I mean, si Hades, he had to push to the smoke to get a pick, pero he had all the information dahil nga sa kanyang teammate dito sa may market side. And ENCE, once again, it's like water, dude, just flowing yung kanilang gameplay ngayon.
Yup, and oh my god, Snacks gets the perfect timing, pero tumalon dito. Actually, tumalon dito si Axel, just dodges the shot para dito kay Snacks, and Via, he's actually the one getting tagged dito through the smoke, mga kaibigan, and managing to fall back. That's gonna be information para kay Nafani. And he has thrown the effort in S Snacks, good lead, but kind of deep enough, no? Actually not gonna reach etong C9 natin, and Snacks, you need to go for the wall bang, bro. Go for the wall bang, Paldiha, yup, just go for the drive peek, go for the peek. And now C9, all 4 of them are actually going to be sitting here sa middle. And Hades, yup, with this coverage, with the AWP, is going to be damn near impossible to best this angle. Oh, pero missing the shots. Hades na go with the repick. Connector control, and this could easily be a massacre, pare, ha. Yun na nga, Hades just gets one. Oh, but Inters with a shot down. Diha needs to get this frag. He needs to shot this down. Goes for the transfers, hold on, mouse one. Shiro still. Good Jiro coming para sa kanya. And Snacks, oh my god! Snacks goes to the ground, pero nevertheless, again, I mean, they need to retrieve yung double off natin dito para sa may side ng ENCE. And, I mean, I must say, it should be a good econ, no?
Pretty good Eco, not gonna lie. Dami nilang nabawasan dito in terms of the weaponry para sa side ng ENCE. Hades getting a bit too reckless with the peaks. Dito sa connector, he does get one. However, I don't think it was the need to re-peak doon nga sa connector area natin. I mean, you cannot really wall bang A with the Tech 9. Pero, and still, great recovery galing sa side nila. And still, same para naman sa side ng ENCE dito. However, money is running low. Yung mga eco runs dito ng C9, they are starting to hurt.
Yep. I mean, ENCE, they need to go for flawless rounds again, no? If they wish to keep this economy up. Kasi C9, they have tons of money. I mean, it's already maximum loss bonus sa kanila. So every damn round is gonna be a force by para sa lahat, especially with the plant. Axel gonna spam through the smoke and snacks. Yup, he's just gonna play with this. And oh my god, if he just manages to get the timing dito kay Axel, pare, it would be dangerous and Snacks playing with this food. But Axel going again dito sa may ilalim natin for Snacks. Yup, just gets the space and time para mapagmamba out with the full cover of Hades dito sa may connected position natin. And for sure, he knows para the jump, the round boost was played actually dito sa may side na C9 to gain some control on the top mid position na Fanny now is gonna be sitting here creepy sa may top boxes natin with those kind of plays. Fanny getting ready for a top connector smoke. I think they're gonna go for a lead dismit again, and 3 people from S in here on the A side is gonna get neutralized heavily. Look at the smokes, Diha. Beautiful position para sa kanya. He tries to down. And yun ang Diha. Oh, he doesn't even get one. Fanny, beautiful frag para sa kanya. But look at these rotations are coming in. Actually, Hades is going into the A side. And ito na nga. It's gonna be the big crush that they're waiting for. Snacks, he needs to be good. He needs to be good for it to pare. Para makuha niya. But Snappy and Snacks working together. Oh, wait. Andito na. Actually, Snappy is still here. Staying alive. Sheer is gonna take down Hades. Sa may market position natin, Snappy. Snappy needs to buy some more time. Pero, oh my god. 2 frags in a split second. Happening, mga kaibigan. Para dito sa may side ng C9 and the lurk from sino ba nag-lurk sa may Amy na? I think it was Shiro lurking doon on the A or it was actually na Fanny, no? Nag-lurk pala sa may connector, punishing the guy, rotating doon sa may jungle position natin.
Yeah, I mean, this is what happens when you let Cloud9 set up all across the map and let them have control of their side of the map. They can really just surprise you at any point of the round. And Shiro going aggressive dito sa A and unfortunately, ayun na nga, the eco started to hurt and they themselves have to go for the force buys. But we can't underestimate itong ENCE. They're pretty good with these digs.
Yup, pero tingnan mo naman, man, so clinical coming in para sa may side ng C9 natin. I mean, mollies, smokes, utilities are being used to flash out the players natin from the side of ENCE. But nevertheless, still, nandito para sa Diha with the aggression and he's gonna go out. Oh my god, almost takes down the Fanny, but the Fanny just ducks in time. Axel is here ready for a punish. I think Diha knows about it, that's why he's just staying inside the smoke. And he might even get the better of Axel unless Axel, yup, I think he has no idea whatsoever. Axel, easy headshot para sa kanya. That's gonna be the connector. And Snacks, oh, gets taken down. Axel still. Snappy with a beautiful frag. Oh, almost is a headshot though. But we did expect si Madden, but Madden, yup, you need to be more accurate than you need to be more precise in hitting those deagle shots if you wish to take out these people with the one-tap potential. And I think he's gonna get away. Para sa gonna be sleep dito guys mga kaibigan sa ating market position and gonna be saving in Desert Eagle and the armor, which is kind of going to be a factor, I think, going into the next round.
Yeah, pwede. Not gonna lie. Dig with the armor is a pretty deadly combination, especially pag si Matty niya ng kahawak. He has to be careful and actually try to save it though. Especially considering C9 is starting to go for the hunt dito, pero they don't want to overextend, especially 950 lang ang pera ni Hobbit dito, and Fanny and Inter is not that high in terms of economy just yet. Kailangan pa ng haunting rounds dito, at least try to get 8k so you can secure the rounds in the next few para dito sa C9. Pero ENCE, they're starting to falter a bit sa kanilang defense dito, but at the same time, really good job galing dito kay Fanny and Diha. I mean, he had to find itong si Axel who has an AK-47 outside of the smoke, and that's pretty hard na alam ni Axel kung nasan siya dito. And Cloud9, I mean, they get their 4th in the round despite ENCE. Secure na sila ng 8 dito, however, they would want to have more rounds, especially considering C9 is gonna play CD side dito sa next half natin.
Yep, Madden again with the aggro na naman dito sa may top position natin, but this time it's just gonna be a deagle in his hand. Pero look at this, there's tons of information tayo nakuha ni Madden. And oh, what? Oh, almost takes down the second. That was only said pare, pero medyo fail yata sa counter strike ito si Madden. That's why only a bar shot is gonna be hitting para kay Axel. And may nag-type mga kaibigan, I think it was a nice shot indeed para kay Madden. Taking down the Fanny from that range, mga kaibigan. But look at this. I mean, AK-47s are at their advantage kung lalabanan nila top nito. And Shiro, yup, he's gonna see Snacks, and Snacks with the late round push is gonna get punished. So, yup, it's just gonna be ENCE falling down one by one. Shiro, para lang nag-i-aim pa si Shiro dito, pare.
Yeah, he needs to warm up his AK as well. So, might as well. And bibigyan na rin naman yung AK-47 niya to Nafani probably after this one. But he has to save it, that's for sure. And ayun na nga. In ENCE, they start to back off. 1 HP para dito kay Diha, but he has basically nothing. So he's probably gonna try to go push. At least get a dink. Yep, pretty much lost para dito sa side ng ENCE. But 8-5, Cloud9. Nakakahabol na nga sila dito. And ENCE probably have to spend the time up dito sa next round natin. Kasi masyado na yata mainit yung Cloud9 dito. And I really think that they should try to secure it natin. Last bullet.
Shiro with the Eagle frags, bro. 4 kills for this round.
Jesus. Shiro. I mean, he's exactly... Hindi naman exactly, no? Pero halos pareho yung skill set nila with Hades. Na, you know, very good with the rifles, very good with the sniper, very fast as well, no? Halos pareho yung kanilang speed on that AWP. And you really need that type of offer, no? Especially sa modern CS where you have teams like FaZe na can really disperse into the site in just a blink of an eye. And kailangan talaga ng offer na mabilis ang reactions, mabilis ang decision making, and both of these offers definitely do have it. And a timeout galing dito sa ENCE. And what are they gonna think about? I mean, it is the slow control galing dito sa side ng Cloud9, no? Every time dito sa mid, they don't overextend. I mean, they just play within the means ng kanilang mga utility dito, and ENCE, I mean, trying to overplay a bit, no, para meron silang advantage dito, but I think Cloud9 is catching on.
Oh my god, what a push coming in para kay Stacks, pero feeling hindi niya natutuloy ito unless Diha is here to support him. Would it be another aggression? Ito na nga, the 3-man setup coming in para sa may side na ENCE. Beautifully done para sa kanila, top main coverage, and also Diha is gonna be marking itong underpass position natin. Just in case anything goes down, mga kaibigan, in the middle, and C9, they're gonna give up the mid control, or Madden. Oh, he gets down for it. What a headshot coming in by Madden, mga kaibigan. And now C9, where would you go? I think B is the most viable option, judging from the positions of these 4 players, or they're gonna battle it out sa mid. Mukasutukan to sa mid, pare. Tingnan mo naman, Diha is gonna be the first point of contact. Hobbit versus Diha, who's gonna win it out? And Diha with the better angle gets the headshot. Indeed, Hades with the backup with the cover. And Axel, again with the second lurk, and his Snacks. He's not gonna respect the 3-man position dito para sa may top mid natin. And that's gonna be the bait they're waiting for. ENCE with the man advantage. Actually, not a man advantage. Tons of man advantage dito. And it's gonna be Nafani left the IG out to clutch this para sa may side na C9. And there's still tons of money remaining, no, to go for the last round. And if you're Nafani as much as possible, you would want to take down people dito sa may side na ENCE para dito sila maka-rebuy ng maayos going into the next round. And Nafani, oh, he got punished one. And the nade coming in. Hades, paalam, kabim. Nafani still 25 seconds to go for any punish, mga kaibigan. He could still get one, no? Pag nakapunish pa siya na isa rito, it will be good economical damage na already. And why you bring out the knife? And that's gonna be 9-5 para sa side ng ENCE. And again, 9-6. Ideally, 9-6 would be the ideal scoreline para dito sa may side ng Cloud9 on T side, pero I think getting a 10-5 half would be pretty decent enough, especially when you're against a team like ENCE.
Yeah, I mean, just look at this big cone of defense dito sa middle area natin, and it's like itong tatlong members natin sa middle are like interconnected in terms of their brains, and the teamwork is really talaga para sa side nila, no? I mean, you have Diha with the coverage, but it's now Hate with the under control, and ENCE, it seems like they're back in their rhythm dito sa game natin.
Oh my god!
Axel, too risky, my friend.
The issue, bro. Oh, pero Inter's beautiful aggression.
Oh my god.
Answer para kay Inter to shut down yung aggression ni Madden. Pero Hades na naman. I mean, Hades is tired of playing this passively, pare, no? He already got 2 picks, mga kaibigan, aggressively picking, and that's the AW before you. I mean, Inter's, he got immediately shut down from the start of the round. And now, again, with the man advantage naman tayo para sa may side ng ENCE. Axel forcing the issue kanina nga sa may underpass. Trying to punish eto si Hades, no? With that molly, hoping na mapatay niya si Hades in the span, standing on the molly. Pero Hades just gets away just in time. And Axel, he's gonna suffer, I mean, irreparable damage, mga kaibigan. Again, walang heal dito sa bang-bang na to. And 12 HP niya na si Axel dito. But Snax, with the late round aggression, this is so beautiful coming in para sa may ENCE. He needs to get the perfect timing. Snax, you need to turn around. Makikita to ni Snax. If he turns around just in time, goes for the check, and he sees it. That's gonna be the bomb. Oh, kind of a whip. Tapos yung dalawa na silang low dito. Snappy, it's a very easy for you. And yup, Snappy ends it. That's the round. Or Interest, this is something to say, pare. And yun na nga, oh my god, Snappy just gets away. Pero still hands it out para kay Interest. Good damage being done by Snappy. Interest now with tons of utility remaining. And bulag na bulag nga si Hades dito. So Interest forcing some reaction. Almost it's a headshot. But Diha, beautiful angle being played with him. And again, as I said, 10-5 is the scoreline. And if you're a Cloud9, you should be happy getting a 5 against ENCE, no? In the city side, especially when they're on their form.
Yeah, I mean, ito nga yung problema ngayon ng Cloud9. No? They are on CT side, however, ENCE, grabe talaga eh. Even on T side, they just offer so much in terms of the aggression nga. Nakita nga natin sa CT side, Hades literally pushing up all the way sa top mid habang nakakover yung dalawang members ng ENCE para dito sa underpush. I mean, it's just pressure galing dito sa ENCE, no? Way more tremendous pressure. Kaya nga, nandami talaga nagsasabi na they are very similar to Furia, no? Kasi pagdating sa city side, ganun din yung ginagawa ng Furia dito sa Mirage and also doon din sa Vertigo. And nakikita natin yung influence, no? In terms of the very aggressive play. I think he's snappy. I think he just saw yung playstyle ni Art, no? And sinabi niya, interesting yun, ah. Gawin kaya natin with 5 people. And ayun na nga. It somehow worked para dito sa ENCE. And ito na nga. 10-5. That's a big lead, but still, Cloud9, winnable pa naman galing sa side nila. As long as they get the good start dito sa city side, then mas madali ang kanilang journey. Papunta nga dito sa kanilang comeback. However, still man, itong pistol round, very risky para sa side ng Cloud9 considering kung gaano kagaling rin sa pistol rounds itong ENCE.
I mean, hindi pwede count out ng ENCE na, I mean, this would be the map already para sa kanila. Especially, if they can pistol rounds to close out yung mga maps natin, closing out ng second half pistols to actually stretch the lead a little further. What makes them think na hindi kaya gawin ng Cloud9 yun? After all, they're both grand finalists coming into this first map, mga kaibigan. And I think Cloud9 naman has proven it time and time again na they could still, they are capable now. They are still a capable team, especially with this roster, no? To actually make comebacks, no? So, I don't know, I think kahit manalo yung ENCE dito sa pistol, Cloud9 can still make a comeback, especially on city side, no? Pag gumana itong si Shiro and yung anchoring prowess ni Axel, no? So again, we've seen an amazing performance coming in from Axel, no, na nakaraan. I mean, dropping a 30 bomb twice in a row para kay Axel. Who knows, baka mamaya again he's gonna be the savior para dito sa may side ng Cloud9. Especially hindi pa masyado nag-online si Hobbit dito. I mean, our veteran major winner Hobbit really isn't going online yet, and well, you need him to go online, no? I mean, he's one of the hard fraggers dito, one of the hard lifers sa may side ng Cloud9, but this time it's actually Axel and Inkers making the frags para sa Cloud9 natin. And well, as usual, Shiro still with the AWP proving to be a menace and a force to reckon with, no? With that AWP in his hand. So para sa akin, kailangan mag-step up dito si Hobbit. Again, I think na Fanny magiging mas madali. Mas magiging madali yung buhay niya dito sa city. I mean, no such calls, no, or not much calls needs to be made. It needs to be it's gonna be more on reactive than proactive. Syempre, for sure magkakaroon ng proactive plays, na big plays yung mga Cloud9 dito, aggressive push or whatever. Pero it's gonna be more on reactive than proactive sa ginagawa ng ENCE dito. So, I think he's gonna have a much better time on the second half.
Yeah, and I think yung best part, no, para dito sa Cloud9 is, kagaya nga ng sinabi ko kanina, ENCE is always gonna try to make the first play dito sa game natin. So they could use that to their advantage na, yun nga, they could just wait around, try to see kung kaya nila i-cheese yung push dito ng ENCE ng maaga pa lang or even try to play retake if gusto nila maging sobrang passive dito and just try to get into the side with better resources as a team. Pero Cloud9, they are a team that can bait some players into a trap. And gagana ba to dito sa kanilang CT side? We'll just have to wait and see. ENCE ngayon nasa T side na sila. And will the aggression still continue para sa side nila?
Yep, and grabe naman yun, no? Nagtatakbo ng players natin. So we're steering the flag, mga kaibigan. Pero eto na nga, it's gonna be it's gonna be a basic A setup lang na Fanny. Beautiful smoke dito. I think it's gonna be a one-way cover. Pero Hobbit, he gets one. And Hobbit, eto na yung hinihintay natin. Hobbit with two already. Again, we need Hobbit to wake up, mga kaibigan. If you are a C9 fan and Hades, they're gonna go for the bomb plan. 3v4 situation. Good punish, may aggression. Pero snaps. Oh, actually, no punish is gonna be coming in. Axai, again, pushing through the smoke. Gets 2 headshots immediately. And eto na nga. Cloud9 making sure we're gonna be in for a longer game dito sa map po natin, winning the pistol on CT, and that's gonna be what they need to get back into this game.
Yeah, definitely. And Cloud9, grabe naman, what a heavy setup dito sa A side, and that's a pretty heavy gamble as well galing sa kanila na hindi pupunta ng B itong ENCE in that first round as they did the past few dito sa Mirage. And Cloud9 recognizing a certain pattern galing dito sa ENCE, especially when it comes to defensive rounds dito nga sa ating mapa, and they found the trap dito sa A side and they set it up. Axile is waiting dito sa Firefox the whole time to strike and guaranteeing the round para sa kanyang team. And C9 trying to go a bit aggressive dito sa mid, however ENCE nowhere to be found.
Force Bay pa rin, still coming in for ENCE. I mean, yep, with the plan for sure is gonna be a Force Bay coming para sa kanila, but surprisingly, no AK is gonna be invested, no, para sa may side na sila. Diha, oh my god, goes for the pick, but no punish. It's gonna be coming in the form of Hobbit. Medyo nag-grip siya dito, and flash para kay Diha. Oh, Shiro! Oh my god, i-shot down by Shiro. It's Shiro and Axel combination here on the top mid position. Kala nyo kailangan may mad na Diha. This time, it's gonna be Shiro. It's gonna be Shiro and Axel in the top mid with these 2 silenced rifles. Again, proving to be much a better weapon in that range. And Hobbit, oh my god, what a flick. And as I was seeing, look at the frag board, pare. Hobbit slowly but surely climbing down the frag board. And 9 kills siya rito. Gonna breach the double digit soon enough. Alam na rin nila kung nasa si Hades dito. And Hades, for sure, yup, he's gonna get double kick even. So, failed forced by coming in para sa ENCE, and that would sure mean another free round para dito sa may side na Cloud9.
Cloud9, nakakahabol na nga sila dito. 10-5 at the start of the half now. 10-7, securing the first 2. And nag-force buy nga yung ENCE sa ating round. Unfortunately, did not work out in their favor. And once again, they're gonna be back on the Deagles. However, they need to eco dito sa ating round. So armor is nowhere to be found. So headshots galore para dito sa side ng Cloud9 if they can get it. Pero di pwede mag-overextend. Kagaya nga ng sinabi ko kasi pwede mag-set dito yung Shiro.
Kabim! Oh, even goes for the headshot. Not Fanny gets to the recovery. Khalil, and again with the headshot. Again, you can't go swarming in para dito sa may abs position with this 35 bullet magazine. And Snappy with the Deagle. Hopefully he gets some damage, mga kaibigan, with the Deagle to make some economical damage. Inters, oh my god, beautiful angle being held. Oh, and yun na nga. Snappy with the Deagle. Snaps down Shiro, mga kaibigan, with the head. Kailangan nila mo ko yung rifle Shiro. Snappy. And yup, Axel with the off angle for sure is gonna be the damn easy frag. And si Snappy on the ground. Hades na lang is gonna be left with the 1v4. Hopefully makapatay na isa dito si Hades. So we could already call this a good eco, no, para sa kanila. Pero if he gets shot down, I guess C9 would just have the better round with 4 man alive. Hades, pag napatay ni Hades actually yan si Inters, it could just be a plan and tons of cash going into their back for the next round. Pero the aim punch by Inters gonna be proving to be the struggle para kay Hades. So 4 man alive tayo para dito sa may Cloud9, and now the real test begins, pare. It's gonna be the gun round para sa may side ng ENCE.
Hindi na nga. Good attempt. Galing sa side ng ENCE on towards this one. Pero isa nga lang ang nakuha nila dito. Not much to be gained. Galing sa side nila. I'm surprised I'm not seeing them rush into one side respectively. Pero ayun na nga, ENCE. First gun down para sa side nila. AK-47 galore and Shiro with the op. That could be the advantage. para dito sa Cloud9. Pero Shiro, naku po, you just can't tank all these nades.
Oh, good way for the Snappy. Oh my god, aggression kay Snappy and not even gonna go for shutdown. And Madden goes for the big man and he's in the end shot, but Axel in the Fanny through the smoke with the assist, and Axel is gonna be the one surviving that duel. Inter's now still on the B side, mga kaibigan, anchoring prowess, and look at this, even go for the jump spot. Now gonna get headshot. Inter's, yep, that's gonna be the crossfire. They need it outside again. This guy, he doesn't miss a spray down. He doesn't miss headshots. And si Diha will be falling into the ground. 3v5 situation tayo dito. A minute remaining on the clock still para sa may side ng ENCE to make some recoverable plays dito. Snacks, he need to get some entries, but look at C9. Tatlong players nilangan dito na sa may B side already waiting for the punish. Para kay Snacks is gonna be Hades and Snappy playing together and gonna find some openers. Pero Snacks, oh my god, he gets dinked in the process, but nevertheless walked an opener para sa kanya na Fanny. High suspension nasa si Snappy dito, and Snappy, he's gonna show his position, gonna get compromised for sure. 35 seconds remaining on the clock, and what would ENCE do? Should this be a same call, or would this just be another burst beat coming in? Judging from Snacks and Hades' position, it's gonna be a dry pick dito sa mid side natin. But look at the position. Inter's and Shiro, highly forced to go for the shutdown. And you know, Shiro even gets one. 11 HP na siya rito. Hades, you need to make some safe shots. 1v3. Inter's at the peak and gonna get sure the upgrade coming in para sa kanya. And 1 round deficit na lang tayo, pare.
Yeah, and nahanap na yata ng solusyon ang Cloud9 dito to the aggression ng ENCE is just to slow them down with utility as much as you can with the Molotovs, with the flashes, and even with the aggressive mid-control. Galing dito kay Axel, and Axel always the dude to make stuff happen para dito sa Cloud9, the playmaker para sa kanyang team, always starting off with the frags. And ayun na nga, I mean, Axel's already activated dito sa ating second half, and Shiro not too far behind as well. And Cloud9, a better CT half, that's for sure. ENCE, medyo nag-struggle na sila dito.
Oh, pero Axel, I thought he was gonna get a frag dito kay Madden, but again, good molly, and the top mid control coming in para dito sa bisaya ng C9 is Axel. Yup, it's gonna be Axel and Inter playing it together dito sa may pillar position, and this is an infinite driven. Oh, that's actually takes on Axel, pero yun na nga, the Fanny just in time gets the backup coming in. Hades, yep, now frag is gonna be coming in para sa may side ng ENCE. I mean, Snacks getting that one frag kind of good enough for the first entry, pero na Fanny just in time making it the rotation to save or to recover the round dito sa may B-side natin, no?
And you know what, it's like the first half didn't even happen para dito sa Cloud9. It is now tied up dito sa ating second half, and it seems like they're comfortable dito sa CT side kumpara nga dito sa T, and a timeout galing dito sa ENCE. It's getting a bit too hot para sa side nila, and I think they're getting kind of burnt. So, a timeout just to cool them down. And mag-go off na nga si Hades dito. He's probably gonna try to challenge kung nasaan dito si Shiro, whether he is A side or mid. Pero Cloud9, I mean, so far so good para sa side nila. As long as Axel keeps working to get yung first blood para sa kanyang team, they're gonna have the advantage and the upper hand every time.
This is a big round pare, no, for ENCE. I mean, look at the AWP purchase coming in. Both teams are going to be investing with an AWP this round. It's actually Shiro with an AWP already from the past round. Dito sa round natin, and Hades, he wants to shut this down. Still, he needs to get some pickups. Snacks is going to be the one playing with the Mac 10, and not Snappy, surprisingly. So he's going to be the one finding some openings with this Mac 10 Madden. Oh, one way, hindi niya yata nakita, but isn't he gonna hear the jump? And yun na nga, that's gonna be the position reveal for Shiro. Bulag na bulag dito. He's gonna get swarmed so hard, and the flash is raining in, and the one miss you die. Snacks kills him, mga kaibigan, and Snacks, look at this, bury himself so deep dito sa may market position natin with the AWP. Not even going for the overpick. I like it by Snacks, and just this time, it's gonna be Snacks marking the market with that AWP and with that burst, with that rush, getting off guard at Shiro, and another ENCE pulling it off. A surprise play, burst B. I mean, Shiro pare, he catched yung dalawang Dalawang flash natin doon with a full duration. So, sobrang hirap na, no, if you're actually an AWP player.
Yeah, and once again, ENCE, when all else fails, when in doubt, rush B na lang pare. And once again, it somehow works para sa side nila. And also, sobrang underrated ng ginawa ni Madden doon dito sa mid. No? Staying dito sa mid, making sure na Fanny does not get an early rotation papunta dito sa B short kasi he is gonna try to go for those risky plays to stop itong push ng ENCE and Madden. Just preventing any play from happening dito sa middle area on his own. And that was 4 strong push para dito sa ENCE to just push in against 2 people galing dito sa Cloud9. I mean, very capable defenders, no? But at the same time, Shiro, that could have been a play galing sa kanya.
Yep, I mean, kahit makaisa lang yata siya rin, no, dalawa, I think that would have been enough, no, to buy more time para maka-recover teammate siya rito. Pero again, 2 full duration flashes in his way, pare. It's just so hard. And yun na nga, oh my god, that boost gonna hit a wall bank in the Fanny. And well, could have been a frag though. So lucky for the Fanny, gets a win, mga kaibigan. And eto na nga, utility is gonna be thrown, flushing out players para dito sa may side ng ENCE, no? In the middle, talaga nga, both teams battling it out dito sa may middle natin for control, burning utilities, and actually double off para sa may side ng ENCE, no? It's actually Snax keeping the salvaged AWP in this round. Yung nakuha niya kanina, and gonna be playing the lurk dito sa may palace position natin. I mean, it's gonna be a battle of patience para kay Hobbit and kay Snax dito sa may palace position natin. And Hobbit kind of moving around the map dito, but still, I don't think he's gonna be pushing in sooner or later dito sa may palace natin. So Snax is gonna be sitting pretty there on the palace position while all of the other ENCE players are here in the middle. 4 guys going for the push, and makikita yata si Axel, and yun na nga, Axel, oh my god, a whip spray down, Diha gonna burn him down, and Shiro, oh no, maybe ako lateral coming in the Fanny, good punish para sa kanya, and Shiro, he's just gonna hold out etong angle na to, and he's gonna be mad over the flick. Shiro hits the shot, taking na pa rin siya rito, another flick coming in para sa kanya, and Snax, he goes for the punish. Hobbit is gonna be staying here on the AoE position, good molly, flushing him out, and yun na nga, he's even gonna whip. Snappy recovers so hard, 2v3 situation, and the Fanny, pinakapatay siya rito already, it would be very winnable. Oh my god, spamming through the smoke, and then he gets one! Taking that into a 2v2, and even the bait, oh no, 2v3 now, gone into a 2v1 situation. Snax, he needs to recover the bomb, needs to plant, mga kaibigan, gonna hold out mouse one, pero Snax, oh, he gets one, pero not gonna get a second. Kailangan na magtago rito with the AWP, and Cloud9, man, how do you win that round?
Wow, what a spam galing dito kay Nafani, and Hades was too busy covering papunta dito sa may sniper's nest area natin. Did not expect Nafani to be so deep dito sa ating connector area. And ayun na nga, 6 HP in a dream, dude. I mean, Snax, I mean, that was the perfect execution na yung galing dito sa side ng ENCE. If it wasn't for that one misplay of planting out in the open, knowing na si Snax na dito pa rin sa may palace area, that is a single mistake, man.
Oh, pero eto, another rush coming in para sa center Espada, and Hobbit na naman is gonna get sold out. Snax, again, here taking control of the connector position, pero Zero still with the AWP, he's gonna get neutralized with the small 3 mollies in jungle. They don't really want Shiro in this battle, mga kaibigan. He's gonna
I think that's a save.
He is gonna get shut down so hard, and Shiro, again, no chance gonna be coming in para sa kanya. Still 3 flashes tayo para sa side ng ENCE, but ang daming utility na C9 dito, and if you're C9 and you don't think there's a chance in retaking this round, just go for the save. Again, full buy still para sa may C9, 3 utilities, full set para kay Shiro, and Inters again with the AK, and sobrang daming pera nila rito na masasave ever they go for this. And yup, no retake is gonna be coming in, even damaging the economy of ENCE dito, taking down Snax, and 3-man alive tayo for ENCE, but ENCE immediate answer para dun sa round na yun. I mean, it was just 5 people running down on A main. Grabe, swarming hard kay Hobbit.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea how ENCE does it every time talaga. I mean, just goes in again and again and again. And I mean, parang hindi nga nangyari yung last round natin. Parang hindi sila naapektuhan sa pagkapanalo ng Cloud9. Sabi nila, oh, the A-rush did work dito sa last round natin. It's just that there was this one odd mistake na ang ginawa na hindi nakakover yung planter, and yun na nga, they just rush A once again. And what a mad lad strat galing dito sa ENCE, man. I did not expect that.
Yup, and Madden, he was just all out guns blazing pagpasok na dun, pare. And hindi talaga in-expect ni Hobbit what's coming in his way. What a surprise what a surprise call, no? Coming in para sa may side ng ENCE. And, man, I think we're gonna go the distance. I'm already calling it, pare. It's gonna be a max 30 rounds for sure.
Remember last time na nag-max 30 rounds tayo? Yun na nga, ENCE. Pick out the win, man. I mean, the longer this game goes, the better it is para dito sa ENCE.
Oh, good molly. Alam natin nila may
great
under.
molly.
Yep, Madden instantly see si Axel go for the under push and even knows na may wonder dito pero Stacks is gonna be good for one. Yep, shutting down. Oh, pero awkward moment sa Shiro. Guess what? Even retrieving a rifle dito para makamambakan siya. Good molly coming in para kay Shiro. Taking full control of the back alley position and he could even get away pero he's gonna be damaging his AWP para lang mapagmambakan siya. He is not even gonna go back for it unless Axel could get his AWP and get away going to the underpass position natin. Pero look at this. Two players from ENCE actually here to go for the shutdown. Shiro. Oh, doesn't get the timing. Oh no. Snacks would easily shutting down. Dahil sa Shiro dito. Pero again, the timing. He's perfectly outside. Not going for the check. Hindi nila alam. Pero Shiro miss. Shiro on the other hand. Huge spray down coming in para kay sa kanya. And that's why you bring out that's why you drop the AWP on Shiro. What a transfer with the headshot. And that's gonna be Madden alone with a 1v4 again. Ito yung sinasabi ko, pare. Palitan na naman tayo ng mukha C9 getting back in this game and again going head to head, toe to toe with ENCE, mga kaibigan. Shiro bringing out the best in him, mga kaibigan. Even drops down the AWP to make sure na he could take full control dito sa may abs natin with that AK and thus converting another 2 beautiful frags with that AK-47.
Yeah. That's a rough one para dito sa ENCE. Not gonna lie, they're really banking for that one to work, especially dito sa B-side. But the B-side struggles start to show themselves dito sa side ng ENCE and C9. Once again, ever since the switch, they just started to turn on dito sa kanilang city side. And Shiro definitely online dito sa ating game. And man, that under push could have went either way. Not gonna lie.
Yep. I mean, kung nga napatay nila, kung nga si Shiro yung namatay doon, pare, no? It would just mean na Axel dead also. And if Axel is also dead, that could just easily be mid-control para sa side ng ENCE and 2-man advantage, pare. Shiro with the rifle, man. He's so good with the rifle. He's even so good with the rifle, hindi lang sa AWP, pare. Back to the ball game tayo. Still gun run pa rin tayo coming in for both teams dito. And actually C9 with tons of cash remaining in the bank. So they're gonna be the one playing for the long fun. Kailangan manalo na ENCE dito or else they're gonna be the ones who's gonna be playing it with the ENCE. No? Samantala C9 kaya matalo sila dito. They could be good for another rebuy for sure. I think they're gonna be good for 2 buys pa. And Snappy, he's gonna get beaten out dito sa may top mid position natin. Axel trying to go for the wall bang but no bullets is gonna be hitting Snappy through the thick wall. Oh, why is Snappy? Actually Snacks, I mean, waiting for an overextension by Inters. Oh, but it's actually the one overextending Axel with timing perfectly punishes at the Snacks. Diha again is gonna be lurking, waiting for a push to be coming in dito sa may underpass position natin, but no one is gonna be coming in para sa may C9 natin. It's gonna be 1-man advantage still on the side of ENCE 4v5 situation and 50 seconds remaining on the clock. C9, ENCE, what would you do at this point? How will you recover this round and what site would you hit? Again, looking at this, pare, two flashes and 1 molly lang tayo. I mean, how would you shut down? Or how would you hit this B site without smokes and without tons of smokes and tons of flashes? It's just gonna be 2 flashes dito. And for sure, this is gonna be the best bait setup coming for C9. Kailangan naman check to Axel now. Go for the huge bait. Inters, he could be good for everything. And then he gets 1, he gets 2. They need to kill Inters for the rotation goes. Madden, good headshot para sa kanya. 2v3, 18 seconds remaining on the clock. Kailangan niya na gumalaw, pare, or else there would be no time or space remaining. But Madden, he just scrolls out. Gets the headshot. Kailangan nila ito yung bomba dito. Madden gonna be given the time to go for the reload. Hobbit is gonna be marking here or the market position. Pero Shiro, who's gonna play? That's the Hades. Good molly coming in para sa kanya, but Hades making it in time para sa may van position. And Madden again, he's gonna be the one. Oh, but not gonna hit the headshot. It's gonna be 5 HP and Adrenaline in Hades. Oh, he gets the headshot indeed. Pero ito, Hobbit still with the health advantage and the A1S. He's gonna be going for the wiping. And Hobbit knows. Hobbit with the XP. He knows he's gonna go for the kill. 5 HP remaining. And man, what a series, a roller coaster of events. Dun sa may B-side hit na yun, I mean, almost recovering the round. Para dito sa may side ng ENCE, this was perfect para sa may C9 natin. Pero ENCE, look at this Madden doing so much, pero nevertheless, it wasn't enough.
Yeah, Madden had to make the play dito sa market para makuha nila yung 1v2 dito considering na sobrang low na ni Hades. What a heartbreaker of a round para dito sa ENCE. That was so close. If that one shots went differently para sa side nila, and that would have been the win. But ENCE not out just yet dito sa ating game. However, C9 snatching the lead back for the first time dito sa ating game. And that could be the confidence that they can gain galing dun nga sa side nila. However, ENCE still very, very alive dito sa ating game. 12 and 13. It's not that big of a gap para sa side nila. And also, yung kanilang economy is not too bad. Wala nga lang off dito si Hades probably kasi sobrang baba ng kanilang economy dito. And ayun na nga, it's gonna be another 5 AK take. And it's all or nothing dito sa round na to, man. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, kung pagkatala sila rito, AK just mean 40 para sa may Cloud9 and wala silang pera. So, ENCE, this is gonna go all down, no? To the wire, no? Para sa kanila, I mean, it's gonna be, waterfall? Okay, what a time to hold this waterfall. And Hobbit, he's poised to go for the shutdown. Ang ganda na pwesa ni Hobbit dito. Parang he knows it's gonna be coming in. First headshot coming in. Second headshot. Shiro with the shot. That's my aiming position. And now, it's gonna be left on Hades. Oh, pero beautiful headshot para kay Hades. Pero still, 46 HP remaining para sa kanya. And Madden, he's gonna go. They need to play it all together. 2vx coming in na naman. It's gonna be 2v4 para sa ENCE. I mean, it's gonna be so damn hard for ENCE to even win this round, especially when Shiro is holding out this angle with the AWP. Kailangan nila mag-flash si Shiro dito, but still half-blind na si Shiro, putting on the trigger. And now they seek na si Shiro. Shiro with the molly. Gonna make sure to flash out these players. Even gonna go for the peak, the aggression coming in from Shiro. Still, this guy, relentless aggression coming in para sa kanya. And Madden again, going back to his business, mga kaibigan. Just going for the dry peaks. Tamang gapang na dito si Madden, waiting for these over peaks to be coming in sa may side na C9. And Madden, he's gonna be jumping in. Oh, and Shiro, mid-air, takes down Madden. Hades with a flick, not gonna land the shot. And it's gonna be C9 on 14. And sobrang broke dito, pare. Sobrang broke ng ENCE.
Yeah, hindi in-expect ng ENCE na ganito ka-heavy ang Palace positions dito. Para dito sa Cloud9 really playing for that position. Galing dito sa may nest and galing dito sa may platform. And Shiro, what a nice shot mid-air. Madden was really banking on him missing doon sa shot na yun. And I think that is going to be Snappy calling the, not even calling the timeout actually. I mean, meron pang isang timeout dito yung ENCE, pero Saw is really holding it.
Oh, is this going to be a fake? Is this going to be a double hit? Ito na nga, raining in chaos dito mga kaibigan, pero Hobbit, he's not gonna get checked for sure, pero ito na nga, nakita na nga siya mga kaibigan, and he even takes down 3! Hobbit! What a transfer from this guy! Hobbit goes humongous mga kaibigan with the A1S. Madden with the force buy in the rifle mga kaibigan. Still trying to recover this round. How would you recover this if you have access for a shutdown? But sila si Kia dito. And that's gonna be the 15 map point for Cloud9. Again, as I said, Hobbit is gonna be the key player para dito sa round na to. Para dito sa may second half natin. And he's gonna be the one making it work para dito sa may side ng C9.
Yeah, but what a read by Nafani, man. Not gonna lie, they're still heavily stacking towards itong A site natin, even putting si Axel dito sa may sniper's nest, rotating from the market side. Such a good setup para dito sa Cloud9, no? And in-expect talaga ng ENCE na, okay, B side would be a bit of a heavier defense kasi ka, as most likely, na lalabas si ENCE dito, but Nafani thinking 2 steps ahead, and of course, Hobbit galing dito sa may sandwich area natin with a huge DK. And Cloud9 on the verge of winning dito sa ating first map natin.
Oh, again, man advantage naman tayo para sa misay ng C9 dito. And it's been a while since nakakuha ng advantage yung S dito. And eto na nga, I think Madden is gonna fall down. Oh, actually, he gets one. Good lead coming para kay Hades. And eto na nga, headshots galore. Coming in para sa side ng C9. And Hobbit na naman, recovering. 2 kills na naman. Coming in para sa kanya. 2v2 situation na natitira dito. And Snacks, he needs to get some pranks pare with the AK-47. But the timing, Snacks is waiting for it pare. And still constantly this nag-aim para sa kanya. And look at this. Good rotations coming in para dito sa may side ng ENCE. And Snacks with a beautiful position dito sa may connector. But I think C9 is highly aware na it will just be in a retake. And Hobbit even anchoring down with this best position ever. 1v3 para kay Hades. I mean, this guy is highly capable to win this 1v3 clutch, pero it's gonna be so damn hard. 45 seconds remaining para sa kanya. No smokes, molly or whatsoever para magbay ng time to get some cover para mapag-plant siya and Hobbit. Yeah, I think he's gonna be the ender. He's just gonna be the finisher, and he's gonna be the one to end Hades' life dito on the ticket position, and that's gonna be C9 perfect in the completing the comeback indeed. And what a map 1 win para sa Cloud9.
Yup, and that was the pick of ENCE as well, so that is such a huge pickup. Galing dito sa Cloud9, what a CT side galing sa side nila, and what a recovery from Hobbit coming in from a horrible first half ngayon, coming into fruition dito sa ating CT side, really stepping up to the plate, being that fragger para sa kanyang team. I mean, he has 6 frags dito sa ating first half, at pagdating dito na second half, he was already up to 20, up to snuff para dito sa side ng Cloud9. Grabe naman, what a comeback galing sa side nila, 10-5, and suddenly it just turns around in their favor. Yung C9 CT side, one of the best for a reason dito sa ating tournament. And man, Cloud9 is not disappointing dito sa ating first map pa lang. I mean, everyone did say that they're the weaker matchup dito sa ating tournament, but it seems like ENCE, they're gonna have a little bit of a challenge considering na Cloud9 CT side is very, very good para sa side nila.
I mean, man, ENCE. We've known ENCE, no, for their T-side to be good enough, no? We've known ENCE with their surprise strats dito, pero nevertheless, I mean, getting 3 only, no, on the second half natin dito sa may T-side nila, it wasn't enough. I mean, Shiro has just gone big, man. Shiro just showed the big time dito sa may first map natin with the op, with the rifle, with the plays. I mean, Shiro, the normal, yung normal ding Shiro is just, I don't know, flicking, opping, staying so far back, kind of aggressive minsan, no, at times, pero this time, he just went out on his way, pare. He did more. He did more than what is expected of him para dito sa map 1 natin. And I don't know, Shiro's just fragging hard. And yun nga si Hobbit, no, as I was saying the first half, hindi hindi mahanap ni Hobbit yung niya eh. Hindi mahanap ni Hobbit yung rhythm niya. Hindi mahanap ni Hobbit yung timing na gusto niya on the T-side. Pero damn, man, when the sides were switched, the moment he played as an anchor, hindi niya kailangan maghanap ng kalaban. The moment na hanapin nila, they came into the side of Hobbit, it's just Hobbit. Time and time again, anchoring hard. I mean, taking down 2, taking down 3. It's always Hobbit multi-fragging dito sa may A-site natin, even before makapasok or even pa before magkaroon ng chance, no, na makapag-plant yung ENCE dito. Tapos sa B-site naman, doon naman si Axel. Sa B-site naman, at times nandun si Shiro with the ADO, with the P. I mean, it's just so hard. Hindi sila mga frag dito. I mean, ano ba? No entries eh. No entries were being made. No entries were being made at all para sa may side ng ENCE. And frankly speaking, these were yung one swings to be coming in.
Yeah, yun talaga yung weakness nila ngayon, no? It's the lack of that definite support player para dito kay Madden, kasi nga Snax is kind of busy trying to get control on the other side of the map while Spinks can turn on his lurk mode and turn on his support mode as well para sa kanyang team. So let's see. I mean, ENCE, how do they adjust dito sa ating map number 2? I mean, I really expected ENCE to perform a bit better, especially considering dito sa T-side. Pero yun nga, yung setups palagi ng Cloud9 dito is always answering the right call para dito sa side ng ENCE. Nakita mo naman how many times they still 3-stacked, 4-stacked itong A-side despite na ilang beses ng hinit ito ng ENCE. And really, itong sinafani, no, thinking 2 steps forward dito sa ating game and really just reading what is on Snappy's mind. And yeah, I mean, ENCE, they're gonna have to readjust everything that they can dito sa overpass, especially considering na pick to ng Cloud9 and they get to start dito sa CT side. So if they don't start off hot dito sa ating overpass, then it is gonna be doom and gloom para sa side nila in this map number 2. Pero guys, that is it para sa ating map number 1. We need to take a short break, but when we come back, more CSGO action coming at ya. Don't go anywhere. And ayun, hello and welcome back to the official Filipino broadcast ng IEM Dallas 2022. Ako nga pala si Sneaky Frog, kasama ko si Echo. Game number 2 na tayo sa ating best of 3 ENCE, falling to the city side of Cloud9, and unfortunately is gonna start this next map, which is Cloud9's pick 0 and 1. However, they have the advantage of picking the sides first, which is probably magsi-city side sila dito, kasi if you don't pick city side, then I think you're thinking a bit too ahead, no, sa ating game, and you really want to end this one in the city side unless ENCE really wants to go for yung T side na to, no? Which I can't really blame them to go for a risky play kahit 0-1 sila, kasi risky, that's their entire game plan dito sa ating best of 5. So we really still don't know kung sino yung magsa-start dito, but if ENCE is gonna play it safe, they're gonna start on city side, and most likely they are na nga dito, as we can see on HLTV. But Cloud9, nako, Cloud9 on T-side na naman tayo dito, Echo. So, nakita naman natin that Cloud9, no matter how down they are in terms of the score, no, dito sa ating first half, they can always quickly recover as long as makuha nila yung pistol round. Pero, even then, kung may makuha lang ng isang round dito, ang Cloud9, where, yun nga, yung economy dito ng ENCE is at a really bad spot, pwede na sila mag-take over dito sa ating game if they do win consecutive rounds.
Mm-hmm. And take note pare, no, this is actually overpass, and the way Cloud9 played yung city side natin kanina, no, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be highly confident going into this map, overpass. And yun nga, no, kanina I mean, sabi mo na they would be out of the, actually be ahead of their mind kung mag-i-start sila ng T-side, but surprisingly, last map natin, it was actually ENCE who picked Mirage, and yet Cloud9 chose to start T-side, and ngayon they're gonna be starting on T-side na naman. And I don't know, feeling ko it's kind of all part of the plan, na gusto nilang umiscore sa T-side muna, then just end it stronger on the city side, no? I don't know if that's part of the plan para dito sa may side ng Cloud9, or if they realize na they are better off playing from behind. Mas gusto yata nila nagpi-play ng catch-up kaysa, alam mo yun, maintaining a huge lead and try to finish it. Feeling ko siguro mas gusto nila yung ganong klaseng game plan or ganong klaseng take sa games natin when they're against ENCE, kasi ENCE, when ENCE having, alam mo yun, ENCE is highly capable of getting comebacks, no? And pag nakakuha sila momentum, it would just be dangerous. So feeling ko yun yung gusto i-prevent. Yun yung gusto i-prevent ng C9 dito. That's why they kind of want to give ENCE the better first half, I guess. Then yun, as much as possible, give resistance, try silang umiscore, then win the second half. So it would just be kind of a smooth sailing para sa kanila, and who knows, pag na-shatter nila yung confidence ng ENCE dito, it would just be them smooth sailing nga, going into the victory.
True. And yun nga, the last time ENCE did meet itong roster ng Cloud9 natin was at PGL Major Stockholm, and it was on the exact same map, overpass, and unfortunately para dito sa ENCE, they did lose that one. So not good news, pero that was like a year? Almost a year. Hindi naman a year, mga like 7 or 8 months ago. That was still the online era tayo ng CSGO, and Cloud9 was still at the top of their game. And not saying Cloud9 is not at the top of their game, pero from what the expectations they serve dito sa start ng year natin, I mean, we expected Cloud9 to be just that team, dominating and even presenting a new era dito sa laro. But unfortunately, the land nerves did set in nga dito sa major na yon. But at the same time, quite the overperformance for an online mostly team, no? Top 4 dun sa ating Stockholm in the 2021 before the last one. And ayun na nga, C9 on T side, and they're gonna bait it. Yun lang. Oh no, what? All according to plan, just like you said, Echo. And ayun na nga, they bait ENCE into pushing itong long, not showing a single player galing dito sa kanilang T side, and Shiro is just gonna kill Snax. Alam ng C9 that Snax is gonna start to move as soon as a bad play happens para dito sa side ng ENCE, and how unfortunate para dito sa ENCE to actually start like that dito sa ating game. And C9, I mean, this is just good news once again para sa side nila. T side pistol round possibly theirs unless Snappy can get something going. What a headshot galing dito kay Snappy, pero enters immediate trade.
Grabe yung bait setup na ginawa ng Cloud9 dito. Pare, it was highly unexpected coming in para sa may side ng C9. Hence, didn't see that coming. Just imagine going for the play. Look at this. Oh my God. The bait has been laid. The trap has been laid, mga kaibigan. And it was a successful one. Look at Hobbit. Again, exploding na naman with Eagles, pare. When Hobbit is online, it's gonna be a beautiful game para sa Cloud9.
And the Mac 10's only para dito sa Cloud9, so they are gonna go into the very, very fast B-side take. And Mac 10's are not gonna stop anytime soon. The run and gun. Galing dito kay Axile. He is gonna get Madden, but is not gonna get Snappy. Dito sa may waters area natin, trying to see if he can make some damage with the Deagle. Pero si Diha, makuhulog na dito. Snappy with the wide. Hindi gumana para sa kanya dito. ENCE. Oh, they do get one. Axile is down, however, wala masyadong damage makukuha si Snacks from that Emperor A1S pickup. And Hades, siya na lang mag-isa dito with a Deagle and nothing else para sa kanya. Some armor. Kung ma-pick up niya dito yung M4 ni Hobbit, pwede pa to, but he has to be careful that the Fanny is crawling dito sa may long area, and Hobbit is gonna start things off very hot dito sa ating first half. No longer waiting for that second half heat up.
Yep. I mean, this is good, pare, no? This is what C9 wants very well. The fact na nakuha nila yung pistol dito, and yun nga, no, nakuha pa nila yung bonus round. Well, not the bonus round, but they managed to win. You forced by against ENCE on the second round dito, which would easily mean a quick 3-0 para sa Cloud9. And again, you're playing on T-side, pare. As we said nung pregame, no, if you're C9, if you're playing on the T-side, you would want to back up as much score as you want, and getting the pistol round, that would just give them tons of advantage going into the point. It could easily be a 5-0 para sa C9 natin, and that would just be the boundary they need dito sa first half natin. And hence, it's gonna be so hard on CT.
Yep, and definitely gonna be a hard start para dito sa end on the CT side. Pero Hades is gonna get one, but Axile is collecting all the other bodies dito sa kabila, and Hades is gonna get the second in a round. Pre-fires. No dice para sa kanya. Axile is still going to be on 100 HP as well as on 2 kills. Both of them actually. 2 kills na dito. And Snappy with the quick flank. Kung makuha niya pa nga ang player dito sa playground. Big miss para sa kanya. 12 HP. And this is going to be the body system once again working in the favor ng ENCE dito. And ENCE, they have at least equalized yung numbers dito in terms of the guns, halos pantay, and in terms of the utility. Meron pa nga molly dito si Snappy to clear out one angle dito sa A site, and they're gonna attempt it. No matter what, they're gonna go for a buy dito sa ating next round. However, if Hades does save this, he is able to afford an op para sa kanya, an AK para sa kanyang kakampi. And this could be a higher buy para dito sa ENCE. They're thinking of the future instead of right now para sa kanila momentum on the game. Axile and Inters though, they're just gonna look for it, man. Pero wala naman magagawa dito yung Cloud9 at that point. They're too far from the bomb. And expensive round para dito sa C9, no? And Axile only on 650. Maybe someone has to spend para dito sa Cloud9 to get something, but no. Malaki pala yung bonus dito ng Cloud9.
Yup. I mean, what a round though coming in para kay Hades, no? He made that round so beautiful, getting that 3K, making it so expensive para sa Cloud9 dito. 3 people gonna be reinvesting, no? And again, a huge boost in the economy, no? Dalawa yung na-save nila rifle dito. But this time, look at this, man. Both ops, both zoom bangers, both sniper rifles are gonna be coming in from both teams dito. And tingnan natin who's gonna pick who first.
Hades, thinking about it kung magpipeak pa talaga siya dito sa my fountain area. It's a bit risky galing sa kanya. Now it's gonna be Snacks with the risky angle, pero pareho silang di nakatingin. Pero Snacks with the faster reaction dito sa connector. And smoke agad. Blocking off the vision ni Inters dito para maka-cross man lang si Snacks or try to reposition for a one-way angle. Papunta dito sa connector. It is gonna try to see if he can identify the one player na naandito sa connector. He knows that Cloud9 likes to go for majority control ng ating mapa, and he knows damn well na connector is gonna be a point of contention. And Cloud9, I mean, backing off lang dito. Nothing too aggressive galing sa side nila. They're still waiting for anyone galing sa end to overextend, and they're actually, I think, waiting para kay Snacks na mag-overextend dito sa connector before they can go into the site. Pero Cloud9, you're gonna have to start taking risks dito, and it is gonna be Shiro slowly starting to walk up dito sa ating fountain side. Pero Inters with the backstab. Magagawa niya ba to? He has the angle, he has the jiggle peek. Meron ng info dito ang Cloud9 kung nasaan si Snax. Snax is gonna try to delay as much as he can. Snappy na andito pa rin sa may Waters area, and that's gonna be the repeat galing kay Snax. Pero Shiro is actually right behind his teammate. Inters dito, pero Hades, 2 up shots, 2 bodies across the map para dito sa dalawang teams natin. Shiro still with the op. Alam niya kung nasaan si Snax, and maybe he's gonna try to go for the frag. Not even gonna risk for it. Pero Snax, meron na siyang info. Pero Axile on the other side, nakuha niya na si Madden. Shiro holding the angle very patiently dito, and suddenly it now turns into a 1v2. Pero 5 seconds na lang natitira. They took too much time to get into the site, and Hades mag-aantay na lang dito sa base. And ENCE, it's their turn to make the delay happen para dito sa T-side, and ENCE, by the skin of their teeth, they win yung round na to. I mean, it was a good start para sa side nila. However, Cloud9, almost, man.
Almost a good recovery indeed coming in para sa Cloud9, no? Pero nevertheless, grabe, it was a very crucial frag, no? Doon sa may connectors, may short, grabe yung enkwentro na nangyari doon. And, man, Hades doesn't even need to do anything. He's just sitting there pretty on heaven, waiting for the cross to be coming in. And yun na nga, no time remaining para sa C9. So, hence, kahit one man alive lang, no, they're still gonna be good for another buy, knowing na, again, double rifle save kanina yung ginawa ni Snappy tsaka ni Ace. So still, 4 rifles pa rin tayo into this round. Si Snaps lang with MP9. And still ends going in this round with a full buy.
Important thing is Hades does have the op, and this is the perfect map to finally pull that out. Round 4 pa lang, rather round 5 pa lang. You're gonna want it in your arsenal to get that instant pick, to get that man advantage, which is so important para dito sa overpass, no? A map that is basically made para dito sa Cloud9 because there's so much space for them to make plays happen and so much space for them to take a slow control dito sa ating mapa. And Snax waiting for the perfect opportunity. Kaso yun lang, some damage lang dito kay Shiro. 78 HP para sa kanya, pero Axile is gonna try to go for the last on play. He's just gonna back off. Ayaw niya mag-overextend masyado dito. He's gonna try to go for the double dip again. Nakita niya yung paa. Snax on 44. However, na funny catches itong si Hades. Walang nakabantay dito sa may WC area, and Shiro nakuha niya na nga si Snax dito. That means they lose control dito sa may connector area. B site is gonna be occupied by 2 people. And ayun na nga, suddenly it turns around back in the favor of Cloud9, and the slow peak galing dito kay Nafani. Nakuha niya na nga si Dihan. Magro-rotate na kaya isa dito papunta sa A site, but it is gonna be a bit of hesitation galing dito kay Snappy as it is gonna be a B site attempt. Madden gonna try to get Shiro, pero yun na nga, the peak is gonna come out, and Madden peaked a bit too wide, and that was easy para dito sa Cloud9. Rather, really winding down the clock para dito sa ating round, and just making sure that they got all the spots gotten dito sa ating mapa before makapush nga sila papunta dito sa site. And Cloud9 in the slow control. Kumagana na nga dito sa overpass, and just like I said, man, this map was made para dito sa Cloud9 T-side.
Oo nga eh, grabe yung ginagawa ng Cloud9 dito all around the map. Even Nafani, man. Nafani is just doing a hell of a job para sa may side ng Cloud9 dito. I mean, he's just lurking, finding these huge openings para sa side ng Cloud9 to gain those rounds, no? Even with Snaps, a good team sa may connected position, and it's just Nafani straight up punching the people on the side. Does make it impossible for ENCE to win that round.
Pero ito na nga, B-short control, B-short attempt, and attempt denied para dito sa ENCE. So many pistols para sa side nila. They tried to stack dito sa B to at least try to make a bear trap though dito sa my waters area, but it did not work. Ooh, one miss para dito kay Shiro, and that is enough para dito kay Snax to ward him off dito sa my connector area. Try to see if he can get someone na nagro-rotate dito sa my CT and at least try to get the AK back in his hands. Pero 2-6 naman ang pera dito ng ENCE. No problem para sa kanila makabili into the next round. However, this is getting out of hand para dito sa ENCE, no? They're on the city side, however. Cloud9 on their own map pick, really showing why they picked yung map na to. They're not just deadly sa city side. They actually have a really good T-side system as well dito sa mapa.
And Cloud9 just showing us they're even capable of getting a 2-0. Dito sa best of 5 series natin. I mean, personally, I was highly expecting a 3-1. 3-1 coming in para sa may side ng ENCE dito. Pero Cloud9, the way they're playing right now, the showing coming in para sa may Cloud9 natin, they're just showing they are the better E-side team. Diba? Dito sa may, kanina sa may Mirage, for sure they were the better E-side team knowing na they got more rounds kesa sa nakuha nung ENCE nung nag-switch tayo na size. And this time, look at this. On E-side, Cloud9 playing it perfectly. The lurks, the timing, the body system, the punish, yung mga gapang play na ginagawa ng Cloud9 dito. No doorbell drive picks coming in para sa E-side nila. It's just perfect coming in for Cloud9 and ENCE didn't even make an adjustment.
Ooh, big nade. Pero Madden, he's gonna get baited once again. Axile is actually floating right on the side. And the surf and turf para dito sa side. The Cloud9 is not actually gonna work in their favor. Snappy. Nakakuha pa nga ng dalawa dito sa connector area natin. And ENCE, once they go aggressive, that's where they really strike. And the first play was made by them. And ENCE going back to their old reliable, their aggression nga dito sa ating mapa. And it worked out in their favor, especially dito sa connector. And Nafani Snappy, mahanap niya nga. But still, damage has been done para dito sa Cloud9. And it is gonna be somewhat of a deagle rush para dito kay Hobbit sa long. Even though he has an AK right behind him, ayaw niya yata i-reload. Pero Hades, oh no, that could be a sign para dito kay Hobbit. No? May naririnig na siya dito sa ilalim. However, bomb is dropped dito sa my connector area. Di ha makukuha ni si Nafani with that advanced position. And Hobbit na lang natitira. 1v3 situation, pero alam yata ng ENCE kung ano gustong gawin ni Hobbit dito. However, Hades, I don't think he has the idea just yet sa kanyang utak. He's just waiting. Ready and waiting dito, and he does see him. The repeat galing dito kay Hades, and another clean round para dito sa ENCE. But that was yung ENCE na hinahanap natin dito sa city side, man. Trying to contest control every time, especially dito sa connector. And para naman sa Cloud9, I mean, it's been a while since they've seen this side of ENCE dito sa ating series, and ENCE finally adjusting and finally trying to counter talaga itong laro ng C9.
Yup, I mean the round ended immediately pare no nung napatay ni Snappy yung dalawang Cloud9 kasi may connect. This is especially getting full control ng C4 natin kapag napatay ko. It's so damn hard to recover the bomb with a man disadvantage para sa misal na Cloud9. So Snappy, again, para sa akin, that was a very snappy round with the double head down.
Very close one. Oh, Madden is gonna get two dito sa may waters. I think natin is gonna be one more para sa kanya. Inters is actually gonna get two of his own. And now it is a 2v2, one frag as well. Para dito kay Axile before he does fall, and B-side, is it gonna be wide open, pero it is gonna be a rotation para dito kay Inters. Makabalik nga dito sa A-side. Snacks. Yun na nga, a bit of information para dito kay Hobbit of where Snacks is. Alam niya na nasa waters yung isang player dito para sa side ng ENCE, and Hades is gonna circle back papunta dito sa A-side. And Hobbit, he's just trying to pick up as much information as he can dito sa may B-short area natin. Fake? A? Papunta A? This is nice. Galing dito kay Inters, no? It is gonna kind of distract itong si Hades and make him hesitate bago siya maka-rotate dito. And C9 is really risking it with the 1v1, v1v1 pare all across the map. And Inters? Okay, papalik na nga ang C9 dito sa ating A-side, and it is only up to Hades with that AWP. He's gonna go aggressive and is gonna get Inters down to 11 HP, but he does not get the kill. Wala na siyang Molotov dito, so it is up to the AWP whether or not he gets the kill. And Inters safely with the cross, pero Hobbit is not safe at all from this AWP galing kay Hades. And ayun na nga, that's his teammate dito sa may dumpster area. Mag-wide swing si Hades dito, but he is gonna be the one baiting the shots galing dito kay Inters, and it is gonna be ENCE. Pretty slow push to say the least, and C9 tried to sell it that it was gonna be a fake dito sa ace site, but it did not work against ENCE, not against Hades. Pero Madden finally getting revenge dito sa C9. He's been pushing itong Monster again and again and again, and the moment he doesn't push Monster, Cloud9, medyo nag-overplay yata sila dito sa may long area.
Grabe yung trades natin doon. I mean, I'm not really sure who came out on top, no? dun sa may trade na nangyari, dun sa may monster position natin from but nevertheless, good recovery for ENCE. I mean, 2 straight downs para sa kanila. Ito na yata yung hinaharap nilang adjustment, no? Binabangga nila ng harapan yung C9 kung saan man mag-hit etong C9 natin and then just playing around the information for the clutches.
Pero Hades, andito na naman sa A site with the off presence. Flash is gonna come out. He's gonna try to see if he can get early pot shots in. Pero Shiro revealing himself dito rin sa may fountain area natin. Snacks. It's gonna be Snacks versus Inters na naman dito sa connector. The El Clasico. Pero Snacks gonna get the boost and that could be a good position para sa kanya. Hindi nga kita ni Inters yung position na yan and he's gonna have to back off. But does he know? Does he know na may nakasabit nga dito sa may pipes? And he's really taking his time. Na Fanny's even here, man. Kung makakuha ng play dito si Snacks, this could be huge para sa kanya. But still, if he activates dito sa connector and nag-push dito si Fanny, that would have been pretty much either a disaster or a good one para dito kay Snacks. However, he's still there. Hindi siya pwede bumaba kasi pag bumaba siya, Inters is gonna have his angle sa area na yun. Pero Diha getting caught. Yun lang na Fanny with another successful entry dito sa A site. Pero Snappy having to trade off itong si Snacks who was trying to rotate pabalik dito sa may connector area. Madden is gonna have to go huge para sa kanyang team. And he does get one. Na Fanny is down. That's the entry para dito sa Cloud9. But will it be the second one para kay Hades or kay Madden? Nope, it is not. Hobbit is gonna go down though. 2v2 naman. Familiar situation para dito sa ENCE. And Axile, alam nila kung nasan si Axile. Dito Axile trying to go for the risky position and it does pay off para sa kanya. And it is gonna be Cloud9 getting one round on the board once again. 3-6. They still have the lead dito sa kanilang T-side.
Grabe sayang yung positioning ni Snacks dito para he just needs to get away to help dun sa may side natin. I mean, again, na-fan na naman pre with the big opener always making it work. He always opens up the map dito sa may overpass natin and dun din sa may 2v2 natin. I love how Shiro didn't stay so far back to play with the bomb. Talagang lumapit siya and played it together with Axile. Go for those trades, go for those body systems. And it's just Cloud9 playing it better dito as we decide.
Oh, Snacks! So with the Swag 7, only gets one dito sa may connector area natin. Enters and Axile gonna try to enter itong B site with ease. And grabe naman Enters. He does not stop at all with the control, with the rifling. And Madden and Snappy, dalawa na lang natitira para dito sa ENCE. And ayun na nga, he's gonna try to get some control dito sa may connector area. But the door opens and it does not shut para dito sa side ng Cloud9, that's for sure. Pero Snappy, he does get a nade in. And Snappy, it's up to you, the IGL, para mag-clutch dito sa B-side. You have the position dito sa Waters. You have to take out Shiro first though. Napakadaming players nga para dito sa side ng Cloud9. And he does not hit the headshot on the upper. And dito na nga, Cloud9, the domination continues dito sa overpass.
Yup, I mean, look at this. Parang wala na naman pera yung ENCE and Snacks. It could have been good for it, you know. But look at this, it's just pure sick-in coming in para dito sa side ng C9. And I don't know, maybe it's just the pistols or maybe it's just the gunpowder advantage para sa may Cloud9 natin. Pero nevertheless, ENCE 8-7 na yung best scoreline mo unang laro. And Cloud9 already getting the better half pare. Pero eto na nga, look at this. Nako po, happen para kay Nafani. I mean, this is what you want. This is what you want for Cloud9. No? You would want Nafani with the Mac-10 to actually get some frags, especially farm itong mga USPs natin in play without armors. So for sure, it's gonna be a paper para dito kay Nafani. Nafani gonna go for the first frag. Oh, goes for the spray down. Pero dalawa rin nakuha niya rito. Good frag by Madden. That's gonna be 1 damage. Move done. But Axile with the AK-47. Yup, even Shiro. It's actually Shiro who frags out mga kaibigan. And Axile just go for the wallbang dito para kay Hades. And yeah, it's actually the one being boosted dito sa may taas, sa may sewers, but sa may pipes, I mean. But naghahanap na lang yata ng exit si Hades dito. Hoping to get some exit frags, no, or hoping to farm some cash with his $600. But Axile still going for that huge spray transfer, punishing Hades. Oh, P250 for Dia though. Almost missed a second
last
frag,
up.
pero good cover by Shiro. I mean, the pistols. Good eco na siguro to, no? I mean, two man down para sa may side ng Cloud9 for that pistol buy.
Yeah, I mean, ENCE, they really wish that they won itong first game natin, not gonna lie. It's really coming back to bite them. That game, one loss and overpass, such a dominating map nga para dito sa Cloud9. Just like I said, the map is made para sa T-side. Dito ng Cloud9, the slow take all around the map, the slow control, really working in their favor. And this could possibly be pag tumuloy pa yung momentum dito ng Cloud9, knowing how deadly yung kanilang city side dito. We could just see a 2-0 start para dito sa ENCE, and reverse sweeps don't happen often. Not gonna lie.
Yup, maybe it's a best of 5 and medyo mahirap makambak yung ano, no? Yung 2-0 advantage if ever man makuha ng Cloud9 yun.
Yeah, especially for game number 4, man. Tignan mo naman, it's vertigo. Even if manalo dito yung ENCE, it's still vertigo para sa kanila. So it's gonna be a tough time para dito sa ENCE either way. But no way, ENCE, they have the ENCE magic in them every time. So just gotta believe at this point. But right now, the believers are kind of having the doubts. Hades will fall agad dito sa ating party area. A bit too aggressive once again. Cloud9, it's still the same story. Slow control all around the map. One person going aggressive just to try to get control. Nakita yung balikat mo, my friend. Pero Shiro gonna go for the re-peek. Date by Snappy, however, numbers pa rin para sa side ng Cloud9, and now they're gonna start to move dito sa ating A site, and they're gonna start to just inch forward dito sa A. And Shiro gonna try to go for the re-peek dito sa my connector, even if he dies, which he should. There it is, nade from Snacks, and he's gonna go aggressive para makuha yung AWP dito. That could be useful for later, especially pag nag-push na dito sa A site ang Cloud9. However, they're taking it really, really slow. And Snacks, naku po, Snacks, if you find the Axile dito, the bomb is so far away. Meron kang smoke, meron kang molly. You could stop this entire push, but you're going the wrong direction, Snacks. You are going the wrong direction. Papunta sila na A side dito, but that could be useful information. But at the same time, they need numbers dito sa A side because there's gonna be so many people galing dito sa Cloud9 na Fanny is gonna get two. Great trade. Hobbit is gonna die for it. But that is A-okay para dito sa Cloud9. They still have the numbers advantage, and Fanny, the IGL, making a great entry happen. Axile just gonna chuck a molly in the smoke. Sacrifice well made, I guess, to the smoke gods para maganda yung smokes nila dito sa ating overpass. But there it is. Cloud9, once again, it's a slow control, man. Galing sa side nila, and ENCE kind of overplaying their hand once again. Trying to go for the peaks, trying to go for the picks. Nakuha nila si Shiro dito. However, at the end of the day, it was still Cloud9 already having control dito sa my long area, and they just strike agad dito.
Yup, I mean, the timing's really not panning out para sa may side ng ENCE at this point. And even the frags na fun, just straight up punishing two people from ENCE dito sa may A side natin. It's just na funny, pare. Parang hindi siya natatalo sa entry eh. Look at the frags coming in from the Fanny, no? And try to notice yung mga entries na ginagawa niya dito. It's always dry peekings para sa kanya. It's always slow peeks, crouch peek para kay Nafani. He's highly confident of checking out yung angles dito sa may overpass natin on T side, no? And he's highly confident for taking any duels 1v1. So ito yung wala kanina sa ito yung wala kanina sa Cloud9 on Mirage. No one could actually hit their entries on Mirage on T side. That's why they managed to get only 5 sa first half natin. But yep, we know the story. Nakuha nila yung map na yun because of a stellar play nung stellar showing, and then para sa kanila nung city saving nila. Pero nevertheless, this is a different story. This is a different Cloud9. All of them actually managing to get some openings, no? Kahit di makakuha si Nafani, there's Hobbit. Di makakuha si Hobbit, there's Axile on the other side. Ito yung classic Cloud9 roster na hinahanap natin, no? Yung all 5 of them could actually make some openings and not rely solely on a single person to make an entry.
Ooh, and the 5-man boost. Is it gonna work? No, it's not. No one's boosting unless the unscope. Zero. You had one chance. Ay. That just fits now into the playstyle dito na Cloud9. They're gonna really just hang back as much as they can just to get an advantage. up against itong ENCE, and they try to go for the boost. Almost. Oh, Snacks. He sees a foot. And he sees a body on the ground. The Fanny gonna go down dito sa may long area natin. Cloud9 gonna have to operate itong round natin with one person already out of the question. Pero good news, it's gonna be na Fanny. The ITL does not have to work to get the entry anymore. He's just gonna have to direct his team. While he is operating itong spectator camps natin, he's gonna at least direct them to set up papunta dito sa A site. And look at how slow Cloud9 is sa pagkuha talaga ng mga angles dito. They want to make sure they have control of everything, and this carefulness, man, really is why they're winning dito sa ating game. I mean, they're checking every corner, checking every crevice just in case na may ENCE member na gustong mag-overextend dito. And Hades gonna try to see if he can help his friend Snacks dito sa may WC area natin. Hades is gonna get one. Snacks can go aggressive. Nagsaset up pa dito si Shiro. And Shiro, oh, what a wallbang from Shiro! Snacks! That's the last thing he expected dito sa WC. And Hobbit is gonna get one as well. Wide swing galing dito kay Snappy, but it does not matter. The Molotov is not gonna help at all. Shiro nakakuha pa ng isa dito sa connector. And Diha, oh Diha, what can you do, my friend? Wala ka na magagawa doon. Shiro with a monster of a shot through the wall dito sa WC into the head of Snacks. This kid is cracked out of his mind. I need a replay.
Yeah, gusto ko rin makita. What was that shot by Shiro? That was a pixel shot. Para kay Shiro. Hindi in-expect ni Snacks. Akala ko ibang tao yung nakapating kay Snacks. Pero it was Shiro actually. Come on, show the sword shot!
Oh my god.
Bro, daming replay.
I'm kinda triggered. I'm kinda triggered. Sorta lang. But we can't flame them. It's a hard event. A lot of people.
What a shot. And you can see na it wasn't a no scope pare. It was a quick scope wallbang headshot.
Whew. That was insane. That was just insane. Galing dito kay Shiro, man. I mean, the performance of a lifetime para sa kanya. He's been up and down dito sa ating tournament, but fortunately para dito sa series na to, he has been up para dito sa Cloud9, which is what they need, especially kalaban nila ENCE, who has been on a streak dito sa ating IEM Dallas. But as of now, ENCE is nowhere to be seen dito sa ating game. They are a bit cold, but a bit cold is a bit of an understatement para sa side nila. They really just cannot start the fire para sa kanilang CT side dito, as C9 it's just a knowledge diff balance inside nila, and Napani, the first one dead na naman para sa kanyang team. However, I've seen Cloud9 pull out rounds without Nafani at the helm, or without Nafani at the entry. Once again, they're gonna play it a bit slow. Inter's gonna answer back dito sa wallbang. And okay, tamang nades lang just to try to see if they can get the damage in. Axile on low HP, pero Hades defending his friend dito sa may party na area, and Madden as well going aggressive dito sa may long area. And Inters and Axile na lang natitira dito. That first pick really hurt them. Nafani could not get anything from his life. Snacks is gonna get one. And Snappy na lang. Snappy does not have the kill. Maybe he's gonna try to go for the hunt, and he will dito sa may A long na area. At least make it a team ace para sa kanya. Yep. With the bomb. Oh, bomb is dropped. Madden. Oh, they know where he is. And then yun na nga, naspatan na dito si Axile. Axile trying to go for the spray, and it is gonna be one for each dito sa ENCE. And that is a team ace, to say the least.
Are we gonna see a 10-5 half ulit? Pero this time is actually reverse, no? And ito yung kailangan ng ENCE, man. Yung body system, impression, and, well, most importantly, to hit their shots. They need to hit the shots, they need to get some frags. And, well, you're playing on the CT side after all, no? So, you really need to hit your shot. Oh, pero good boost kay Hades. Oh my god.
Good boost, and that's gonna boost him all the way to the connector. He can catch one of the players dito ng Cloud9. However, Shiro, at this moment, wala siyang up. He has no reason to peek itong connector na area. Instead, kasama na lang siya with his teammates dito sa side. That's gonna be Hades getting itong si Nafani. So, no one is challenging him dito sa may connector na area. And Inters, he's already in the side, pero meron na tao dito sa truck. Good reaction galing kay Snappy, and Diha is right behind him. The body system once again para dito sa ENCE. It is working a bit late. Pero Hades, just gonna miss the timing, but he gets the second one on the board para sa kanya. And Stacks Just like that, that's an easy shot para sa kanya. Easy cross and Cloud9. I mean, they won most of the round para sa side nila, 5-10. However, ENCE kind of heating up at the tail end ng ating first half.
And also, no, I think yung mga later runs ng Cloud9 was actually a reckless out na. Hindi na sila push, no covers, no flashes. Those setups really need actually those kind of sa may side design natin. Unlike how they were playing like this in the early rounds when they were this. Both of them, actually all of them playing with the body system and converting rounds with clutches like this. But yung later rounds natin when ENCE managing to get through because, well, ENCE kind of like this complete Cloud9 just dying one by one to a single duels para dito sa ENCE natin, just picking them off all around the map doon sa may second half, doon sa may last round natin, no?
And ayun na nga, I mean, 10-5, pretty hard to say the least para dito sa ENCE so far, dito sa ating first half, but parang nakahanap yata na sila ng solusyon dito no sa tail end ng first half natin where they beat itong Cloud9 3 times in a row. Yun nga lang, medyo late na yung effort nila dito and that really allowed itong Cloud9 to have the more favorable scoreline. T-side pa lang off the jump. So pagdating sa kanilang city dito, which is pretty hard para dito sa Cloud9, no, or para dito sa ENCE to, kasi Cloud9 kita naman natin kung gaano kalaking damage na pwede nilang gawin dito sa city side, considering nakita natin doon sa first game ng Mirage how deadly they can be, no, and how readable yung push dito ng ENCE. Kasi feeling ko talaga na Fanny, he stayed up all night na nag-aaral talaga ng VODs dito ng ENCE, and it seems like he has the right read dito sa overpass. I mean, they did beat them before, right? Kagaya nga na sinabi ko doon sa 2021 major natin. So, this is not a strange territory para dito sa side ng Cloud9. And, yep, pag mapanalo nila yung pistol round dito, opportunity para sa side nila na, you know, just start itong best of 5 series natin, 0-2.
This could easily be a closer pare, no? This could easily be a closer para sa may side ng Cloud9 if they actually manage to win the pistol round natin dito. Especially, they're gonna be playing on city side, and although kahit matalo sila rito ng pistol ng ENCE, again, this is a different map, no? Hindi na to tulad ng Mirage kanina, and for me, Mirage is actually kind of a 50-50 map pa nga, no? But this time, overpass and with the offer like Shiro online, man, again, he's been hitting some insane shots with his AWP even on T side, and just imagine how much chaos or how much mayhem he could cause with the AWP on city side, pare. Again, yung ginawa niya kanina sa Mirage, going full on aggressive mode with the off, finding the peaks. If he could replicate that, pare, or even do better dito sa overpass map natin on city side, I don't see any chance at all para sa ENCE coming back into this game unless, I don't know, miracle, ENCE magic tayo dito.
I mean, so much things have to go wrong, no, para dito sa Cloud9 na para makabalik dito yung ENCE sa kanilang T-side dito. I mean, some players have to go offline biglaan dito, and some players have to really have the performances of their lives dito sa kanilang T-side, and it's really gonna be up to the riflers once again. Para sa side ng ENCE, it's gonna be up to Snacks, Madden, and even kay Snappy dito to try and lead the cause para sa kanilang team. But Hades is gonna have to step up as well. I think para kay Hades, no, we're not gonna see him too often with the AWP dito sa ating kabilang side, pero they might need it, not gonna lie, especially pagdating dito sa B-side control. Push ng push lang yata ang ENCE dito, and man, you really have to think, no, para dito sa ENCE, kasi ENCE sila na yung for the first time dito sa ating buong run para dito sa ENCE this whole tournament, sila na yung delikado dito sa ating game.
Yep, I mean, again, starting this best of 5 series with a 2-0 agad for Cloud9, they'll be sitting in a very pretty good condition, no?
Ooh, doing the exact same setup ng Cloud9, na dito sa B-side, trying to see if may magpupush pa sa kanila. But para dito sa ENCE, they want to make it a bit of a faster affair para dito sa kanilang B-side, and it is gonna be the push in that no one is gonna reveal themselves. Dito mo naman si Inter is getting two dito sa side, and Shiro from the side, he's gonna get one as well. Puro body shots, but it does not matter. He gets the kill anyways, and in a span of 20 seconds, just like that, The offense dito ng ENCE has just been crushed by Cloud9. What a stack, what a read galing sa side nila that B-side was the best option para dito sa ENCE.
Oh my God. Mukhang quick game lang tayo rito mga kaibigan. And not even a plan. Look at the buy. This is the best buy ENCE could afford at this point pare. And they need to win this round. Pag natalo sila again, quick 3-0 tayo, 13 for Cloud9. Tatlo na lang makikira. I mean, we just need to get 3 to finish this map mga kaibigan. And it's gonna be 2-0 Oh my God.
Axile, man. Axile once again. The consistency from this man is just out of this world. Grabe talaga. Always being that wrecking ball para dito sa Cloud9. His aggression is unmatched dito sa ating overpass map so far. Wala talaga nakaka-counter sa kanyang gameplay from the side of ENCE, and it is gonna be them starting things off dito sa ating second round with 2 people already down. Snappy and Diha trying to get connector controller. Gusto nilang gulatin sana yung connector player dito with a very close angle from those guns, pero hindi nga yun nagana para sa side niya. And it is gonna be an A push, Madden with a really nice shot dito by Shiro. So Shiro's gonna be down, and Snacks with the Tech 9. Teka lang, and somehow find the equal numbers dito. Pero Nafani, what are you doing, my friend? Bakit ka na andun lang sa corner? Madden, that was a really easy pre-fire para sa kanya. And I think Nafani thought na pwede pa siyang gumawa ng play dito sa long, and that is gonna be Madden with the M4A1S facing the corner. Enters down to low HP pero gets away with his life dito sa may bangko natin. And Snacks gonna try to go from behind, and Axile medyo delikado siya dito but does get away for now. Axile trying to do some damage dito sa side. However, Cloud9, they are gonna be stopped dito sa ating game, and Axile gonna get spotted dito sa WC, and what a force buy galing dito sa ENCE. Madden hitting 2 really nice shots dito sa A side, and that is gonna cause C9. Their economy is in shambles dito sa ating next round.
Oh my God, grabe si Madden dito pare. Make a statement against Nafani. Hindi na si Nafani yung kaya mag-dry pick dito pare, just crawling it out. I mean, look at this frag. Sobrang ganda ng ginawa ni Axel dito, immediately getting a 2-man advantage. Pero what was that from Madden? Oh my God. 2 sick headshots to open up the plant dito sa may A site natin. And it was just Madden again. Maddening entries coming in para sa kanya. You really can't count out ENCE pare when they're against those.
Oh, scout shot. Galing dito kay Shiro, 27 HP on Hades. Does it matter at the end of it? Meron pa namang isang scout dito ang Cloud9, pero nasa long naman. Axile gonna decide to not pull the trigger just yet. It's too early. Gonna reposition dito sa may long area natin. Flash is gonna come out, and really fast clear galing dito sa ENCE. However, alam na ng Cloud9 kung nasaan manggagaling ang push dito ng ENCE, and it is gonna come from long. Peek. Ooh, does not work out para kay Nafani and kay Axile, trying to double up dito sa ating side ng A long, but he does get the third in the round. Great entry galing sa kanya, and Inters and Hobbit na dito sa B side. Parang sitting ducks, they don't know what to do. And safe na lang yata yung dalawang members dito ng Cloud9. ENCE, they somehow return it, and maybe the T side pala. E-side pala yung hanap dito ng ENCE. No? This might just be the comeback that they were looking for, pero Cloud9, because of that force buy, broke na naman sila dito. So no choice kundi mag-eco sila. Maybe gonna go for a B stack. But ENCE slowly crawling back dito sa ating game, ha?
Grabe, ito yung... This is what ENCE needs, pare. Their entries working. It's just Diha, pare. Diha alone decapitating 3. That was a triple headshot at that range. Oh my God, Diha waking up in this way. Even in the second half, I mean, he was bottom grinding so hard dito sa may S. No? Hindi siya makakuha ng pick off nung nasa P side, nasa CP side pa tayo. Pero this time, Diha just push. Look at this again. Oh my God, just holds down mouse 1, and with the third headshot, putting the round on his back. Again, if the entries will work out para sa ENCE, they could just be getting back into this game.
And ayun na nga, Cloud9 gonna go for the eco dito sa ating game. Instead, it is gonna be a 2-man stack sa connector instead of a 5-man stack dito sa east side. Molotov gonna go through, gonna be the push. Gonna get a Fanny. He's not gonna get the damage in. However, Inters is gonna get the kill. Madden with the quick return. Iha gonna be down. At least para dito sa side ng Cloud9, no? They get one member down off of a round where they did not spend a single cent in. And ENCE just gonna try to decide kung saan side sila pupunta dito because it is a guaranteed win, most likely, unless they really die to these USPs. Pero yun naman, ENCE taking it a bit more patient than usual sa kanilang mga pushes dito. Does not want to go in too hard dito sa side considering those USPs can still link and can still do some damage. And Snax is gonna get the nade in dito sa side. One person in ABC and it is gonna be Shiro stuck. And he is gonna see just the letters at this point. Snax. Okay, nakuha na lang yung kill doon. Hobbit gonna try to run away with the CZ, with the M4. Peak maybe galing sa kanya, but it is gonna be the double stack para dito sa ENCE. It is gonna be the double spray. Hades, mamatay dito with no trade at all. Galing dito sa ENCE, and it could be a bit expensive para sa side nila for an eco round. And Hobbit possibly gonna save itong M4 and even gonna get Madden. And this is expensive para sa side ng ENCE. And Snappy almost falling as well. Pero ENCE, afford pa naman nilang makabili dito sa ating next round. However, Cloud9, I mean, that's a big minus. Dito sa side ng ENCE in terms of the economy, they get the win. However, it's not the same economy no nakita natin dito sa start ng ating game or start ng ating round.
Tatlo na lang yung kailangan ng ENCE dito to actually make it back into this game. And again, Cloud9 is playing on the safe side para look at the money coming para may Cloud9 natin. The moment na mag-broke sila rito, it would just mean ENCE steamrolling over C9. Especially kasi kailangan nila ng maraming buy time and to neutralize pa yung ENCE dito, no? But no money in their pocket. It could just be the chance ENCE is waiting for to get back into this game.
And Cloud9 back to normal. Panilang setup dito, no off para kay Shiro. So it's gonna be a bit expensive para sa side nila in terms of the money, but they did eco in the last round, so we need to buy in this one. Medyo kulang nga kanilang utility dito as they did need to toss the initial smokes para makakross yung dalawa dito sa long. But slow and steady lang galing dito sa ENCE. Not their usual pace to say the least, pero kailangan nilang laruin ng ganitong overpass as slow control is the way to go. And 50 seconds left on the clock. Cloud9 kasi nahahanap na push dito. And random shots galing dito kay Inters, and it is gonna be 2 people down, or rather 2 people down in the HP. Pero Hades gonna go for the push and is not gonna get anything dito sa may monster na area. And Nafani, in a blink of an eye, he does get 2 Inters with a random spray dito sa long. He just felt like someone was in the long area, and he was right. Axile galing dito sa may connector area, and 12-8. A disaster para dito sa ENCE.
I mean, grabe talaga yung monster na yan, pare. Yung long hole. I mean, look at this long pipe, man. Look at this long tunnel. It's just a massacre. It would just be a massacre going inside yung long tunnels natin with a smoke. And just kahit ilang kayo na even if all 5 of them was there, it's just gonna be a complete massacre with a free fire coming in sa side ng Cloud9 doon. So, I mean, no chance whatsoever para sa ENCE. I mean, you can't say it's their fault going for that push, but as it was just C9's time at the best time possible.
Snappy trying to go aggressive, pero napunish na siya agad the Inters. Inters once again with the presence dito sa long, and Madden does get one in return. Axile is gonna go down now. 4v4 situation is not as bad as the last round para dito sa Cloud9, or para dito sa ENCE as well. Madden gonna try to go for the slow push dito sa long. It's not slow at all, but it's slow in the definition of ENCE, and it is gonna be Snax getting the double kill dito sa kabila, and Madden gonna try to cut some rotations dito sa A, and I think this could be over, pero Shiro does get one, but that is a save para dito sa Cloud9, and ENCE once again pressuring multiple sides ng ating mapa. Cloud9 kind of distracted dito sa ating field, but our Inters does get some people dito sa long. However, it is not enough. ENCE opting to go for the short push and the long push at the same time, and yun naman pala yung solusyon para dito sa B-side ng Cloud9.
Yup, and look at the money, pare. Look at the money. Para dito sa side ng Cloud9, it's not that good. The economy is not as stable as kanina, no? Cloud9, I mean, for sure it's gonna be another buy for the next round, or would it be a half buy knowing na isang rifle lang yung madadrop ni Shiro dito? I mean, they can still spare some round, no? Hindi na kailangan yung first yung round yet. I think it's not gonna be a good buy para sa may side ng C9 dito. So, it could be a half buy lang kami para sa amin. Nevertheless, these MPs kami para sa amin. Those two frags from Snacks for sure made it possible for Madden para ma-caught out, mahuli niya pa yung isa rito sa may A-site natin. And Snacks making things work para dito sa may ENCE. I mean, okay, no space for you, but Snacks is here for the end piece, and Snacks can do the same.
And I like it, galing dito sa side ng ENCE, switching yung roles dito ni Madden and ni Snacks for that particular round. With Snacks getting 2 entries, 2 kills dito sa B side. Knowing his angles dito sa overpass, that is for sure. 12-9, still Cloud9 in the lead. Shiro with the AWP. Meron pa siyang 4,200 dito, so maybe he can drop some deagles para sa mga teammates niya. And maybe make it a bit more of an easier time para dito sa Cloud9. But instead, Cloud9 is gonna go for the half-buy only armor para dito kay Fanny and kay Shiro. They are gonna try to at least go for a 4B side stack dito. ENCE, if you run into the wrong site dito sa ating game, this will be very bad news. Pero Shiro got the huge whiff dito sa my killer na area. He's gonna decide to back off. Not let this one through. Madden double nade with Diha dito sa long, and it is gonna be Hobbit swinging. Nakuha na si Snacks dito. That's good news para dito sa Cloud9. -1 para dito sa ENCE, and Hobbit getting 2 with the CZ. This could be the pistol round win. Nahanap dito ng Cloud9, and it is gonna be Shiro with that saved open. Na Fanny with the CZ as well. It is all the CZs doing in work dito sa ating round. The Cloud9, they get a 1 round back. 1 forced by revenge para sa side nila, and it is gonna be a 13-9. What a heartbreaker para dito sa ENCE, but at the same time, what a call galing dito kay Nafani to just stack itong B-site natin. Shiro getting away with his life. And Cloud, or rather, ENCE not getting the kill in time para dito kay Shiro, just allowing him to reposition, and Hobbit kind of in and out dito sa ating short na area dito sa cover. And I mean, what a setup para dito sa C9.
Grabe si Hobbit dun, pare. I mean, even Shiro, whipping so hard, he managed to whip 3 shots in a row, no, with the AWP, and he's the one with the sniper rifle, same for the platform. Pero, on the other hand, it was actually Hobbit, pare. It was actually Hobbit and Nafani playing together sa short position natin, turning back that round.
Oh, pero Snacks, good first kill. Could be the cause of recovery para dito sa side ng ENCE, pero nakakuha na rin ng kill dito si Diha. Oy. First 2 picks going in the way of ENCE. This is not good news para dito sa Cloud9, who wants to close this game as soon as possible. Is it gonna be another force buy para dito sa ENCE? And it is just force buy after force buy, round after round para dito sa side ng ENCE, and they're just gonna give it on B-side. Cloud9 gonna decide to go for the save na lang dito. Go for the smart play. They did not expect 2 fast kills papunta dito sa side ng ENCE.
Early rotations were made, no, from C9 dito sa may A-site natin, and I don't really think that's necessary. I mean, sobrang deep pa ni Hobbit actually dito sa may A-shirt position. So ano ba? Are they actually thinking na the moment na napatay ni Madden etang si Hobbit sa may A-shirt position, he would just go all out on the A-site? Does fortifying the A-site immediately, then going for the safe call in case na mag-gi sila rito? But Snacks always finding the timing perfectly para sa kanya rito. May it be a B short, may it be B long, or may it be from the connector position.
Ay. I love the CS crowd, man. They're one of the funniest in the biz, that's for sure. Pero yun na nga, Cloud9 unfortunately have to concede 1 round and give the site para dito sa ENCE to play it a bit more safe than usual. Low na yung pera dito ni Axile, 50 pesos na lang, as well as Hobbit. Not the best in terms of the economy para dito sa Cloud9, so must-win round para hindi sila ma-reset dito. And ENCE gonna go for another B-rush, and it is just gonna be a fast one, pero Inters and Hobbit are not ready. Wala sila dito sa long. They're not positioned to make damage dito sa ating side, and Snacks already with the entry, pero Inters dito pa rin sa may Toxic. Inters getting 2. Axile from the other side. Nakakuha na rin ng isa, and that is gonna be Snappy attempting to clear dito sa may toxic na area. However, Inters is nowhere to be found. Anong ginagawa mo dyan? Bakit nakalabas yung ice pick mo, my friend? And that is not how CSGO works. And Cloud9, bait and switch in between the smokes and mirrors para dito sa Cloud9.
Oh my God, Snappy thought na may nagtatago doon sa may uso. Just going for the knife, pero wala nagtatago dyan, kaibigan. And look at the sick crossfire, man. Good cover being made by Axile so far back, mga kaibigan. Making sure Inters is not gonna fall down. And even Shiro with the heaven coverage to end that run, mga kaibigan. Cloud9, I mean, the initial pick by Snax, pare. And the initial hit, it was good. It was perfect. Both of them were blind. Pero no frag coming in para sa may side ng ENCE. Yung frag lang ni Snax yung nakuha niya ron, no? Even gets taken down low. That's why the molly burn him down, ends his life. And still a perfect hold pa rin coming in para dito sa may Cloud9. I mean, this B-side is really hard to penetrate, especially with these rushes, no? Parang ready lagi yung Cloud9 natin dito for all the counter utilities. If ever man na it will all go down to a B-rush, no? May it be too long or may it be a B-short rush. The position from a Cloud9 squad actually is prepared for that rushes to be coming in para sa place.
And then there, 10 and 14, C9, 2 points away in this one, and Axile going aggressive once again dito sa may party area, but he's gonna have to back off, and Snax another fast one dito sa B-side. He just keeps on pressuring itong B-side. However, he was on his own, the one-man wrecking machine para dito sa ENCE, and will this be the B-side push para sa side nila? However, look at this attempt galing kay Madden, trying to go into the long area. Naspatan na nga siya ni Axile dito. Axile, who was all the way dito sa may party na area, decides to back off dito sa A. Perfect timing para sa kanya. And Cloud9, they rebalance around, and now it is a 3v3. ENCE trying to get control dito sa may WC. However, one person still stands in the way of ENCE and itong A side. And it is gonna be Axile rifling so well dito sa ating game. And the Fally going aggressive. Snappy though, winning that IGL battle for now. Cloud9, now one man down para sa side nila. It is gonna be one defenders for both sides. Unless they do decide to double up dito sa B side, and if it is going to be an A side take galing dito sa ENCE, then I think this just might be a save para sa Cloud9 na naman dito. I mean, the money is still not good para sa side nila, and they do need the up dito sa ating next round, so you can't really blame them if they want to go for the save. However, ENCE though, tignan mo naman yung kanilang pera dito, 450, 50, and 0. So Madden and Snax are gonna have to opt in with the alternative guns, maybe a Galil, maybe a Mac-10, pero para sa akin, kung ako si Snappy dito, for the next round, you just drop the AK para dito kay Snax and just see what happens.
Yep, I mean, so far, it has been Snax, man. I mean, yun yan, relentless aggression coming in para kay Snax. I mean, he knows, pare. He knows na he could hit the entries, eh. He could get the timings, he could hit the headshots. So, alam mo yun, parang feeling ko, this is also an initiative na eh. This is also an initiative na coming from Snax na sige, gamitin nyo ako, use me as a bait, opener, make me do my thing. And Snax, man, again, look at this, he's the one top fragging para dito sa may side ng ENCE. He's the one, I mean, personally, I haven't known Snax to be an entry fragger, no? Especially sa may VP. It's always Bialy and Lance making those entries, no? Para sa may side ng VP. You would always see Snax going to replace the big brain plays, mid-round calls. But this time, Snax, man, he's playing the huge role of opening up the map with the entries, with this headshot. So, Snax could be what they need dito sa mid side natin.
Yep, and Snax definitely switching his role dito from the lurk into the entry, and really is finding picks para dito sa ENCE again and again and again. However, is he gonna do the same? Yes, it is gonna be him positioned away from the team and maybe try to go for a 4-1. This is what ENCE is good at. You know, yung usual setup nila dito is just to go for the 4-1, one person trying to go crazy dito sa B side, try to distract as much as you can para may onting delay man lang ang rotation dito ng Cloud9, because the rotations between sites dito sa overpass is so damn quick. And ENCE gonna try to see if they can poke itong A site natin. And maybe it is just gonna be a full set para sa side nila. Maybe Snax going for the late lurk dito sa may party na area just to try and see kung meron dadaan dito. sa may connector. Axile is actually naan dito sa long. They did not go all the way dito sa long. Instead, they're gonna go into the short area. Pero look at this. Bodies fall para sa side ng ENCE. And everyone is just down. 2 para kay Axile, 2 para kay Zero. And it is only gonna be Snacks. Ay, it is up to Snacks. Let's see what the Great One can do. 1v4 situation and a well-needed round para dito sa ENCE, but it's not gonna matter. Shiro with the shot, with the sure kill, and it is gonna be match point para dito sa Cloud9 and an opportunity to go up 0-2 dito sa ating game.
Perfect
What a
angle.
game.
Para kay Axel, I mean, oh my god, how did he get that too? And even Shiro, the quarters, I mean, just takes the two of them to shut down the whole push coming in para dito sa side ng ENCE. And I was thinking, what the money? Oh my god, this is so horrible para sa ENCE, pare. How would you win? How would you manage to make this round work with a single rifle and tons of pistol, pare?
This is gonna be a really hard round para dito sa ENCE, to say the least. So it is gonna have to be Snacks Magic again. Maybe ready and working. However, Cloud9, man, on the cusp of winning. Tignan mo naman yung setup nila dito sa leaders. One person all the way in ADC just in case na may magpupush galing dito sa Cloud9 from the short area. But para dito sa baka long players natin, they're gonna have to be careful because flashes are gonna start to rain dito sa side and they're gonna be all blind. Is it gonna be an all blind affair para sa side nila? It is gonna be Nafani and Hobbit. The Frostfire dito sa B side and it is gonna work. Cloud9 take game number 2 and it is gonna be a 0-2 start to this best of 5 series para dito sa ENCE, and they are gonna go into Ancient with the pressure of having to win the next 3 maps. And grabe naman Cloud9, what a performance by them.
Oh no, bro. Oh my god, what is showing by C9, pare, and looking at map for ENCE, they play good, position, pero C9 with the momentum, C9 with the confidence, C9 with the moral, pare. It can just easily be a swift coming in para sa C9 with all of them are so damn online. Shiro getting all these shots, and si Axel, again, as you said, the most consistent player para dito sa side ng ENCE. He's always the one stepping up his game. Wala walang tulong sa C9, pare. Nafani again. Carrying yung team niya dito nung T-side natin, and Hobbit also right hard with those infos, with those CZs. It's just, I don't know, sobrang hirap eh. Hindi nila mapasok yung B, hindi nila mapasok yung A. I mean, there were ano matawag dito? There were signs of life, no? There were signs of life din sa may B-side natin kapag nakakapag-open up etong si Snacks. But when Snacks fails to make some openings, when Snacks fails to hit his headshots, no, kung hindi niya nakuha yung mga entry niya, no other man or no other entry is making it work para sa may side ng ENCE dito. I mean, there was one time na nag-iko sila. It was Madden with the Deagle opening up with 2 kills sa may side natin. Then after that, no more openings were made by Madden. No more openings were being made galing kay Diha. It was just Snacks opening up the maps. Laging man advantage eh. Laging initial pick going on para sa may side na Cloud9, Shiro's off, yung connector control nila, the B-short control coming para kay Hobbit. It was just advantage being played over again and again para dito sa may side na Cloud9, and they know how to play to their advantage. Pag lamang silang tao, alam nila sa sila pwesto. They know when to be aggressive, they know when to fall back, they know when to play the site, they know when to use the utilities, especially pag nakakuha sila ng advantage sa mga picks Shiro dito, no. And even with ENCE winning rounds, they know how to manage yung economy nila, no. Sinisave nila yung rifles na kailangan na rito, makakapag-buy pa sila. They're really taking good care of their economy, making sure na there would be a decent winning chance para going into the next round instead of risking a 2v3, risking a 3v5, going into the retake. Mas, it's just Cloud9. Very disciplined, and alam mo yun, parang sobrang well-oiled plan ng mga pag-retake nila or the way they take these rounds into the future.
Yeah, and Cloud9, I mean, kagaya nga ng sinabi ko, this map was basically made for them kasi nagbe-benefit talaga ang slow and methodical na playstyle instead of ENCE's very aggressive play and napapunish kayo yung ENCE again and again and again. Will this be the same thing dito sa map number 3 natin? Ancient is gonna be our map. Of course, city side start para dito sa Cloud9. It's obvious from here pa lang. Pero, ayun na nga, 0-2 para dito sa ENCE. It's gonna be a bit bago sila mga comeback pa dito. It's gonna be possibly a 3-game comeback or maybe even Cloud9 just finishing it off dito sa ating next game with a clean 3-0, but we are gonna find out in just a bit. But that is it para sa amin dalawa ni Echo for IEM Dallas as we are gonna pass you on to Kenoit and now for game number 3, 4, and 5 possibly. So hopefully we do see more action galing dito sa ENCE, no, instead of this entire thing, whatever they're doing dito sa ating dalawang maps. Pero yun na nga, that is it para sa amin dalawa ni Echo. Make sure to check out ang aming socials, Frogcast on Facebook and on Twitter. And para kay Echo, it's Echo Mael on Twitch and on Twitter. So yeah, make sure to check out our socials and of course, make sure to check out yung games pa after this kasi napakadami pang action na pwedeng gawin dito sa ating series. It's still a best of 5. Anything can happen. So guys, make sure you stay tuned dito sa Focus Fire Gaming. And of course, we are the official Filipino broadcast ng IEM Dallas 2022. We'll be right back.
Good morning, and you're watching the official Filipino broadcast of IEM Dallas 2022 here on Focus Fire Gaming Game 3 ng bakbakang ENCE and Cloud9. Join with us, kami ang main customer for this series, this Kenoid.
And this is Naufu.
Yup, and sa mga YouTube friends natin dyan, YouTube viewers, please do subscribe on our channel dyan sa ating YouTube and Facebook as well. Kung makakapunta tayo dyan, please do notify para updated kayo sa mga CSGO events natin dito sa Focus Fire Gaming. And Map 1, pre, sobrang ganda ng performance dito so far ng Cloud9. No? They got a 2-0 series dito, pero dadako ngayon tayo sa Map 3 which is Ancient. Anong take natin dito, paring Nafo? Both sides, meron silang 80% win rate dito, no? Halos parehas lang.
Parehas yung winning percentage. Sinasabi ng stats is ito talaga yung pre, kumbaga pambato na map nila. Ito yung mga panlason nila, ito yung mga pang sure win nila, ika nga pagdating sa mga series. But this time pre, ano masabi Cloud9 sobrang init, performance na bawat isa, nagpa-pop off na talaga. And also Shiro, 'di ba pre, yung sinabi natin overpass, bakit siya yung malamig dito? Siya yung pinakakailangan, he is the upper. He's the one who's gonna make the pace. He's gonna one who makes the kills more wanting or more hard for the side of ENCE. And Shiro, buti uminit siya nung overpass. Next map, we're talking about Ancient. Pre, Ancient. Magandang mapa to. Ang daming nalalason na teams dito. Ang daming nalalason na top teams dito. But this time, both teams pare silang well prepared. Pero I feel like magkakatalo na lang to kung gaano kalakas yung mga lurks ng both teams. Kasi usapang offer, kaya naman pumalag eh. Painit lang for ADs. Tapos Shiro, timingan niya lang siguro against those off battles. Pero this time, I feel like it's gonna be a lurk battle. Yun lang masasabi ko, pre. Default wise, okay naman sila eh. Parehas naman pumapalag eh. Kakapitasan naman, may both timings naman, pero it's only up to the lurk. For some space, for some area, and for some reaction.
Yup. And feel ko kailangan pa ulit mag-step up dito ni Hades on their team. Knowing na kukumpara mo siya sa performance ni Shiro ngayon. Both offers dito sa ating mapa. Shiro playing it consistently for the map 1 and map 2. Pero di natin sure dito sa side ng Cloud9, sa Ancient map. Sobrang 50-50 chance pa rin, unpredictable pa rin itong series natin. Are we gonna see reverse sweep or are we gonna see 3-0 clean sweep for Cloud9?
Also Shiro, ito yung alam mo yung time na biglang sumikat yung Gambit, biglang sunod-sunod yung panalo nila. It was because of Shiro's performance. His consistency, sobrang laki ng naitulong to for his team, which is yung ex-Gambit and now Cloud9. Okay? Pistol round, map 3, IEM Dallas Grand Finals. Snappy, maraming UTs dito, 2 flashes and a smoke. May molly pang kasama. And for Nafani, wala silang kit. Although si Shiro, may dually siya dyan. If ever makasagupa nila yan, pwedeng maubos ni Shiro yan. A simple setup for C9. 3B, 1 mid, and 1 donut. And ENCE, they're preparing for a B execution dito. Snappy, smokes are down. Enters with the first contact. With the discipline lang dito. Pero, Shiro, too early to pick. But Inters, buti na lang nakasalo siya dito. Man advantage for C9. Nafani, hindi pa rin siya alam dito. No information for him. The bomb is down. Snappy is also down. Only up to Maiden. Went out to the smoke. And Nafani, 3 kills agad dito for the IGL. Cloud9 starting off with fire.
Counter utilities for the side of Cloud9. Good pick off dun sa duelist ng C9 dito sa may B-site. Ito yung nakaka-buff for ENCE, no? Knowing yung B-site dito ng Cloud9 on their city side, sobrang hirap pasukin ito eh. Proven and tested na yan, no? Last night, dun sa Big, hindi mapasok to ng Big, no? On their T side. And let's see, momentum ba ulit ng C9 dito sa kanilang city? Couple of Tech9s or 4 Tech9s and Deagle dito para kay Diha. Map control, again, the force buy setup for ENCE. Round 2, but the same setup din sa Cloud9. Axile or the Donut Kai together with the Hobbit. May info sila dun sa may mid. 3 smoke to invest dito sa ating B-site. Molotovs are in sa side ng Cloud9, pero down to a minute. Hindi na check dito si Inter sa may wood area. Mukhang hindi siya pipitasin dito. Hindi siya i-check. dito ng ENCE. No kit or no smoke na nga for ENCE. 5v4 situation. Shiro with the farm on his MP9, getting rid of Snacks. Well, Madden, no reposition para dito kay Madden. Man advantage for C9. Tech9s are really don't work sa side ng ENCE. Snappy and Dihan na lang ang matitira dito. Walang namatay or it's gonna be Nafani lang dito para sa force buy ng ENCE.
That delay coming from Inters, sobrang laking tulong sa team niya. Look at that. Already 4 players ready to help Inters. Bago mag-fade yung smoke, ang daming pressure na binigay ng team Cloud9 against dito sa ENCE for that post-plant situation. And ENCE, no space for them. Nakapasok naman sila ng site. Goods na yun. Nakapag-plant sila ng bomb for that economy bonus. But ENCE still lacking firepower. 1 SMG, 1 Tech9, 3 Galils. Saktong-sakto lang yung UT nila dito. Mukhang out-mid lang ang ginaganap dito. No solutions pa rin for ENCE. Bawas si Madden dito. He's not expecting that donut position but he's so close sa may red room area. Mukhang bagong pacing to for ENCE. I think ito yung naisip nilang solusyon is yung middle area. Kanina pa nila hindi kinukuha yan and always leaning towards B. Mukhang magkakaroon na ng good read yung ENCE dito. Look at Inters dito. Mag-isa lang. Lot of pressure na binibigay ng C9 and ng ENCE. Pumapasok na sila sa site. Inters still no help. Shiro, good timing niya dun sa may lurk. Still aware of that. Pero that flash, it fell short. Hades, good counter flash dito coming from C9. And a lot of UTs has been thrown already. Again, Diha out of position with his Tech9. Hirap yan. Long range battle for that post-plant position. And Nafani, hanap lang siya ng kill dito. Waiting for some mistakes. Waiting for some punishments. Narinig siya ni Snacks dito. Gets the best of him. But Snacks wants some more. No trades para sa ENCE dito. Only Diha with his Tech9. 4 players still remaining. And yun na. Pam lang ni Shiro. Okay na. And another round for Cloud9.
Malinis na 3-0. Ano kayang sagot dito ng ENCE mo? Kung hindi pa sila naka-reset no sa ating map 2, ito na naman, pinibigyan nila ng chance na makamomentum dito yung C9. Good B setup for ENCE sana. Pero, grabe, hindi ni-risk ng Cloud9 no, na i-contest pa yung B hit dito ng ENCE. Going for that retake. Very cleanly dun sa kanilang retake na yon. Pero round 4, still a decent guns for ENCE. Full of rifles, pero hindi pa nila na-convert yung mga gun round nila.
Bitin-bitin pa yung mga baril nila dito. Again, wala pang op. Si Hades, hindi pa nakakahawak ang offers ng both teams. So, but that needs Snappy and Maiden. Bawas na agad sila dito. Isang dink na lang yan or isang ulo na lang yan with that M4 A1S. Tayo na sila dito. Oh, I like this. The double angle. Isa sa taas, isa sa baba. This is an anti-contact situation for C9. If ever si Snappy mahuli nila or magkamali si Snappy John or at least man lang matakam na ipik yung angle na yan, he's gonna get down. Lot of information for ENCE. They have mid control and C9. Wala pa silang masyadong bawi dito. Play passively pa rin naman sila. I-counter UTs pa yan. Oh, I like this. They're deciding to take B-Ram kasi wala nga silang info. But Hades, the timing is there. Oh, the trade though for Inters and that counter smoke. Another delay na naman dito for ENCE. Mukhang B pa rin ang gusto nilang kunin dito. But this is a different situation. Snacks dun sa may lurk niya. My God, getting habit. Lamang na ng tao yung ENCE and this is a chance for them. Oh, Snappy. Alma ka lang dyan. Good dink from Inters but C9 still remaining. 2 players still at B site. They're ready for this B hit. 30 seconds remaining. Sides. And the B site is going down. Oh! Diha! Again with that smoke kill. Taking down Shiro. Again, C9. You need to save those. And yun na nga, 2 players deciding to save their guns. M4 A1S. Mukhang next round na lang to. And ENCE, mukhang gumana na yung default nila, pre. Getting mid. Late cut. May cave control na din and easy B-side take.
Good kill para kay Snacks din and Spams are connecting para side ng ENCE dito sa round na to. Getting their first round on their T side. Sobrang laking advantage na to. On the T side, possible makakuha sila ng momentum. Pero dahil sa economy nila, nakikita nyo yung bangko dito ng ENCE, hindi ganun kaganda. And siguro, kahit makuha nila yung mga round, wag masyado sila magpaubos dito for C9. Kasi alam natin yan, T-side, kailangan mo mag-plant ng bomb, kailangan mo makapag-setup, mag-invest muna ng smoke para lang makapag-setup sa site at para makakuha ng round. And good try pa rin sa C9, no? Going for the info, walang presence for both sides or doon sa mga areas na tinitake nila dito sa may mid. They just push towards doon sa ating B ramp. 1, 2, 3. Decent guns for ENCE while Madden, dire-diretso doon sa may A. Look at the map. Kitang-kita mo si Madden doon. Oh, and he got punished by Axile. 4v5 situation. Snappy din. Gagalaw dito together with Hades. Marami silang utilities na hawak pero walang tao din sa may B. Oh no, it's a free plant for ENCE. Hindi alam or di aware dito yung C9 kung saan talaga sila pupunta. Oh no, the game play for the side of ENCE. Mukhang nalito dito yung C9 na 4v3 situation. Bomb plant. Mukhang going for that exit frag pa lang ata and ENCE is just lurking all over the map. Kitang-kita mo naman, Madden lang yung napatay. Huminfo doon sa may A. Diha going for that frags pa rin. Shiro with that op. Masisave niya kaya to. Rehunt ba dito ng ENCE?
Hero with this op. Standing still dito sa may temple pero hindi siya aware na sobrang close na dito, Snacks. Still going down Shiro. Yup, masasave niya pa rin yung op and another round for ENCE. Ang ganda nung ginawa nila. Tumatakbo lang doon sa may A, acting as a decoy and a lot of UTs para sa may middle area. So much pressure for the side of the C9 to go A. Stations were pulled. Good fake coming from ENCE, free B side coming from them, tapos hinan pa nila yung mga players ng C9. So bawas sa economy, nakakuha pa ng free round and good momentum starter pa to for ENCE.
Ito na. Grabe yung ano nila, parang individual individual plays muna dito on that round. Kitang-kita mo Diha, Madden as a solo player na nag-take ng A site. No more trade doon sa kanya. Pero info lang naman yung gusto niyang kunin doon for his team. 4 players. Nakagalaw agad si Snacks doon sa may B site. It's a very good round para sa ENCE. 2-3. Pwedeng makamomentum dito yung ENCE. Tingnan na natin. Madden, wala pa siya napapatay dito with this rifle. And round 6 na nga on our half. Op pa rin para kay Shiro. Map control for both sides pero sobrang tinauhan ng Cloud9 yung mid area, no? 3 man is at mid sa side ng Cloud9. Di pa nila ki-clear out or di pa nila na-retake itong mid take ng Cloud9.
What I like about ENCE here is they're not making the same mistakes just like Big. Yung nakalaban na C9 kanina, but Madden contact play. Nafani was so ready. Shiro also on the other side of the map, taking Diha down doon sa may middle area, but B is open. They're slowly taking B side. Snacks, good position for him to plant the bomb since wala naman tao sa cave. They all got it covered. Hobbit still wins that duel. How? It's Snappy. You need to clutch this 1v3 situation. Shiro still gets it. Good clean round coming from C9. Napaka-basic lang. And slowly falling apart yung default nila doon. Onting-onting napipitas. Medyo off-timing yung mga contact plays nila. C9, very ready. Very aware of what's happening. And medyo na-check lang sila doon, pre. Lagas agad eh. Pagpasok ng B-side.
No? Yung pamas na yung nagpanalo doon. Yung kay Hobbit and Hades. That could have been a kill para sa kanya. Pati siya nagtaka. Ba't di niya napatay yun si Hobbit doon? Gun advantage or lamang siya sa baril doon. And ENCE, pasag yung momentum nila dito on their T side. And let us see, no, duel wise nakita mo parang parang dala pa rin ng ng Cloud9, no. Hanggang dito sa ating map 3. Still there out dueling ENCE dito sa ating site, or kapag sobrang chaotic na nagaganap, more on Cloud9 ang makikita natin dito sa ating kill feed.
Kapansin ka natin parang mas may control yung Cloud9 dito eh, no? Alam nila kung paano babasagin yung confidence ng ENCE. Alam nila kung paano papabagalin yung laro and knowing when to take that map control and where to do it. C9 making good decision. Stephanie too early here. at the catwalk area, creeping in dito sa may smoke. I think they have the idea. Madden, huli niya si Interstone, but Shiro, ang ganda ng bawit niya through that smoke. Oh, Nafani, naririnig yan. Oh, full catwalk control for C9. No space given whatsoever for the side of ENCE. But Hades, siya pala nakalusot doon. Yung upper. And now the side is open, only Nafani. So much information for him. Pero ang daming niyang angles na kailangan i-check. He needs to be aware of cave, of Bilong. Hades already naka-forward na dito sa may B site. And just a slow play coming from, and still Nafani. That's the bomb. Nafani still win. That will, oh, Snacks! Here dito sa may middle area, buti na lang pre, ang bilis ng trade ng C9. Just the trades for them only up to the Hades. Alam nila yung information sa kanya, Hades. Mukhang pinupush na lang si Nafani dito since wala nang...
Oh!
Oh my gosh, Nafani. Man, ang tagal niyang nabuhay doon. Sobrang dami niyang info. Nahawakan niya yung bomb, nahawakan niya yung area. Man, yun lang. Pasok na Nafani yung Biram.
That is Nafani's round dun sa ating Biram. Kita mo naman, lagi niya ginagawa to. Dapat aware na dito yung ENCE na Cloud9. Mahilig silang mag-take ng Biram kapag wala silang presence sa may mid. And look at that. Flank for Hades is not enough para sa side ng ENCE, no? Opper, tumakbo dun sa may cave, and the trades are really good para sa side ng Cloud9. Pero this is a rush B for ENCE. Nax with the Mach 10, killing Nafani. 5v4 situation, and na-take na nga ng ENCE etong B-site. Madden with the plant. Nax will convert his Mach 10 into A1S. Retake. Shiro gets one. A 4v3 situation. Madden got Molotov dito. Si Inters and Shiro tumatama pa rin at di pa siya napapatay dito. So my backside, but Dia with the Tech-9 killing the two players from Cloud9. Axide left with this AK, a 1v3 situation. He has no kit and no teammates dito sa ating round. And a possible ENCE will get this one.
Only Axile left. He needs to save his gun. Mukhang mahan pa siya dito. Axile still peeking that. No kill for you, and ends another round for them. Ang ganda ng pagbago nila ng pacing eh. Biglang nag-rush B. May mga default sila. At siguro lang Cloud9, they didn't expect that it was gonna be a rush. Nagulat lahat ng players. Nakapasok sila ng site freely. Also nakakuha pa ng grounds to sa may back side. And also Diha, the duels, the important kills, doon natatalo yung C9. And naalalason lang talaga sila eh, pre. I mean, C9 default, na-check nila yung kalaban, na-check nila yung ENCE. Retake, kaya nilang gawin. But yung lason play, yung lason strat, it's how, that's just how ENCE work, no? Kumbaga, ang galing nila timing eh. Alam nila kung kailan magugulat yung players. Alam nila kung kailan magiging weaker yung isang side. And just C9 na lason lang sila nung last round na yun.
Parang pansin ko, no, ENCE, kapag nag-rush or fast-pace sila dito on their T side, possible makuha nga nila yung round na yun. Di ba kanina, kumarat lang sila sa buong mapa. And dito sa may B, and look at the map control, no? A lot of Molotov will be invested dito sa ating site, while Inters together with Axel dito sa may A side. That's so huge para sa side ng Cloud9. A 4v1 situation. Hades na lang ang matitira. The offer for the side of ENCE. Get the bomb. Pero apat pa yung pipitasan niya dito. And look at the lurk. Nafani with this 5-7 trying to lock down Hades dito sa ating A main. No more rotation. May info sila na hindi pa nakakalabas si Hades dito sa may A main. Na possible good mark and good discipline for Cloud9 to convert this into their round.
Those weak buys coming from both teams. Nalalason sila dito. They weren't ready for that kind of setup, and ends a bit. Medyo yata sila nagmadali dun, or medyo naging careless. Not knowing that pwede nga gawin to ng Cloud9. Yun ang still, ladies. Nakaisa siya dun, but still going down with his op. And mainit ang fans dito ng Cloud9. Full support for them, and ENCE. Another round will be again stolen from ENCE, no? Sayang. First buy round nila, I mean, unang magandang round nila yon. Good guns. Idis, makita na sana natin with this op, but Another lesson for Cloud9. They will be regaining their economy. They will be taking back their momentum and another full catwalk control or catwalk pressure for Cloud9. Alam mo, UTs lang yung binato, pre. Hindi na sila naka-forward. Ito yung mahirap pag natatakot na sila sa Cloud9. Retaking it back. Okay, safely crossed dito sa may catwalk area. Good sign for ENCE still. Sobrang baba pa ng oras. Nakita ni Shiro, but still, what the? Coming from Madden. Madden wants more, but no, Nafany shuts him down. But the offer for C9. Warak agad dito sa may B site and a good pick-off na yun for ENCE. Leaving Nafany to force himself to fit with his op. And Dia, ito na naman yung take 9 niya, pre. Kung makalaso na naman siya dyan, delikado yung C9 dito. Funny, tight angle. That tight angle snacks. Didn't expect that. No second kill for Nafany. 4v3 situation. Time is ticking. Bomb. Kinda bit far, but this timing from Diha. Lot of space here at the red room. And ENCE trying to reroute. Maybe just waiting for Diha to get a good timing dito sa may middle area. But time is ticking. 30 seconds remaining. They need to commit. They need to make a decision. Kung saan ba talaga sila pupunta, but awareness from Nafany. 3B setup. And one watching that. Oh, still missed that shot. Dihan. Pakross siya dun. And Hades nakakill pa dito sa may B site. Oh no. C9 getting in trouble. Diha, a lot of pressure dito sa may city. Nafany still. He is still alive dito. Oh, he went through the smoke. Nafany. No scope for him. And C9 still staying strong dito in another round for them.
What? Nafany is just too hot with this open. Look at that. The IGL pa yung talagang mainit na mainit dito on their city side. ENCE just using the time, maximizing the time dito sa kanilang half buy, I might say. Di maganda yung barrel. Tech 9s lang ulit yung hawak nila. Pero Cloud9, buti na lang di sila nagpalason. Kanina nakuha nila yung upgraded pesos sa side ng ENCE. And again, Nafany is very confident na pumik lang na pumik or mag-frag hard dito sa kanilang city side. So 3-7, not a decent gun for the side of ENCE. 5 smokes to invest. Pero saan kaya sila pupunta? Mukhang rush cave setup for ENCE to. Smoke dito sa may lane and Hades with the half HP boost play innovation for the side of Cloud9. But Hades, I think he will just plant the bomb. Snaps with the spam. Taking the head of Nafany. Going for the retake, Cloud9. They have the gun advantage dito sa ating round.
Oh, may lurk pa.
May lurk pa ngang kasama. Kailan mag-i-aware sila at bilisan. Axel din will kill Snacks through the smoke. A 4v4 situation. Naku, kailan bilisan. Snappy. Huge backstab para sa kanya. Madden will get one. And walang info dito kay Snappy, pero tatlo pa yung pipitasin niya. And tingnan natin kung tatama lahat ng Tech 9 stick defuse for Cloud9. And that is it. 8 rounds for them.
Gosh. Good retake coming from Cloud9 and then another one for ENCE. Kapasok naman sila sa B-side, nakapag-plant ng bomb, pero mahirap talaga labanan yung retake na yun. Long range fights against those Tech 9s. No space pa doon sa may back alley or sa may back side. ENCE, mahirapan talaga sila sa retake na gano'n. Pero makaplant sila ng bomb. Reset economy for them. A chance for them. Pero C9 for sure sa first half. Tamang na sila dito. And mga viewers naman natin dyan, sir. Mukhang mainit na laban dyan. Filipino viewers. Russian viewers. Okay. C9 napapos dito. Oh, I mean ENCE napapos sila dito.
Pos na to at 3-8. Shoutout niya, sabi ni Naofu dito sa ating mga Russian friends, Russian supporters ng Cloud9. While ENCE din, shoutout din sa mga supporter nila dyan. Ano yung pinapasabi sa atin ni Direk? Ano daw?
Privet Kakdela.
Kakdela. Yeah,
Kakdela.
Our Russian friends and hello, welcome
Shout
to
out.
our broadcast. And 3-8 guys. Again, ENCE, siguro kahit maging slow play sila dito, but Madden will go for that opening kill. Spamming Axel down to 5 HP. This comes the nade, pero hindi tama yun. Free aggression, Axel, low HP siya dito. Pwede siya pumitas and look at the aggressive play para kay Inters. Hindi maipit doon si Axel. 4v4 situation, Shiro. Nandito na sa may backside but Axel makakadamage pa rin. Half HP para kay Snax. 3v3, dalawang low side ng ENCE. Pero Snax, nilalaro lang tong triple area. Hindi aware si Shiro dyan. Since alam din naman ng Cloud9 yung bomb. And that's the spam, Inters. What was that? A 2v3 situation, round 12. Low dito si Hades. The bomb is not on their hand and Inters will get the head of Snappy. Only up to Hades to get the round, but the round will still goes for Cloud9.
My gosh, pre. Yung aggression, yung reaction, lahat nagagawa ng tama ng Cloud9. Mga reroute ng players, yung pag-swivel nila around the map, ready for that help. Also with superior positions. That's what we like about Cloud9. Yung adjustment nila, yung mga mini adjustment nila pag nasa site na sila or pag nakapag-rotate nila na sila to help their teammates. And now, Cloud9, 9 rounds on the board for them. Tapos sobrang daming pera pa rin nila. Full buy for them. A lot of UTs against sa may katok area. Nafani still wins that duel. Enters through the smoke dito. Also Hobbit with that help. And no space given whatsoever for ENCE. Snax, we're only alive there for just a couple of seconds, I think. 2 stock. The bomb is down. Diha. Only time for him to go out, but Nafani. Catwalk is closed. Total lockdown for the side of ENCE and just Cloud9. The aggression coming from them. I like it.
30 seconds pa lang yung nakalipas and boost na agad dito yung ENCE. I think kailangan nila ng takpos ulit dito just to get back their composure dito sa kanilang T-side. No? 3-10 scoreline. Alam natin na wala pa sila nakuha ng mapa dito. And with that gap, talagang Cloud9 sobrang confident na lang nila makaduel. Pero Rush B again, Nafani nandito lang sa may pillar getting the head of Madden. Will give the B site for ENCE. Going for the retake pa rin. And they're not still aware. Ano nangyayari sa ENCE? Dalawa na lang yung matitira dito. Diha with that half HP pa. 3-11. And Cloud9 still dominating dito sa kanilang city side.
What's happening for ENCE? I mean, nag-expect ako ng total reset sa kanila galing doon sa map 2. A total reset ng mindset and a test for their mental fortitude. ENCE a bit of lacking with confidence dito. Again, the awareness wasn't there. Lagi na lang sila off guard dun sa may Biram. Nafani, lagi makulit, nakakaisa. And also the B take. Man, kailangan nyo ng bitawan siguro yan. Kalma lang kayo muna sa Rush B. Don't get too hasty. Siguro, map control muna. Wait for some rotations. Give some info for the IGL. Tapos saka kayo gumalaw. And ENCE, masyado sila nagmamadali dito. Cloud9, 11th round na, pre. Double digit yan. Sobrang layo na yan kahit manalo pa yung ENCE dito para sa round na to. And another mid control for C9. Lagi nila nakukuha yan. Hobbit. Spam lang siya dun sa may middle area. Good nade. Tagin daw Diha. 74 HP. And ENCE, feel ko kailangan makakuha lang sila ng area dito. Okay na. Oh, same setup to, pre. Against Big.
Natin to kahapon. Si Inters, alam ko siya lang yung una namatay, pero good bait setup to. Anti-flash siya isa. Nafani will get 2. Traded him dito sa ating cave area. Knowing na low pa si Madden, he almost gets him down dito sa ating cave. Shiro gets 1. Killing the upper for the side of ENCE, pero half HP kay Snax. Hindi nila hawak yung bomb. Snax pushing towards the middle area. Hobbit holding his ground dito sa ating donut spot. 2v3 situation down to 1 minute. A lot of casualties for ENCE. How can they recover this round? The Madden with the low HP mark kay Shiro and he will hit that shot. Diha left with the 1v3 situation. Here comes the nade. Oh, that's a good nade. Diha. 41, 2 backstab dito sa kanyang muka and a very one-sided half. 12-3.
ENCE tried for a default. They tried to take some map control, some late cave control, but C9 just read it very well. Playing Inters and Nafani, a 2-man setup sila dun sa may cave. A lot of pressure na binigay, but also remember, pag may nangyari sa kabilang mapa, for sure meron din on the other side. Nakita natin, napitas si Snacks, nakakuha ng ground sila sa may B side, pero not enough. Since yung default nila nagkanda leche-leche na with Snacks falling down dun sa may middle area, and with that man advantage, kaya i-convert na C9 yan with the simple retake. Tama nga, abang lang for some re-aggressions. Doon na papunish yung ENCE, and very well aware lang talaga C9 sa mga nangyayari, no? Mapa early round, mid round, and also late round.
Pero sobrang layo niyan. 3-12, sobrang taas na gap para habulin dito yung Cloud9. And look at ENCE, no? Yung mga half-buy pa nila or yung mga broke-buy pa nila yung naka-convert ng round. And yung mga decent guns or yung talagang gun round nila, hindi nila di sila makakuha ng round na yun, knowing na lagi nga silang fast-paced on their T side. Cloud9 playing it passively, I might say, dito sa ating B side. Nafani nag-hold dyan. Kapag walang presence na naganap dun sa may B ramp, matik Cloud9, tatauhan na ni Nafani yung buong B ramp. Huge 3K ata or 4K dun sa kanyang round na yon. And ano pa masasabi natin dito? Just Cloud9 doing it, and gusto nila i-secure etong championship.
Getting a bit fearful dito for ENCE, no? Since first half, nakita natin na yung may observation lang ako dito is yung map 1 tsaka map 2, yung first half, mapa T-side, mapa City-side, lagi sila nalalamangan ng Cloud9 eh. Kumbaga wala pa silang first half na at least man lang dikit or sobrang dikit para man lang magkaroon sila ng maraming opportunities usapang rounds, no? This time ENCE, another failed the first half for them, no? 12-3. Sobrang layo niyan, and mahabang-habang journey to. Again, this is the major. This is a grand finals, pre. Kumbaga, kailangan nyo maka-reset dito. Okay, sabihin natin, mag-usap muna kayo, hinga-hinga muna, regain ng composure, then sa pistol round, doon tayo bumawi. Get the pistol round, tapos follow-up round sa anti-ecos, or whatever. Kailangan na nila mapanalo yan since this is their last chance. And, wala akong masabi. Cloud9 playing it perfectly. Pagdating sa retake, tapos yung mga kailangan na nades during sa simula, protocol nades, and also yung comms, kita mo nandun din. Wala pa akong napapansin na sobrang off-guard for Cloud9. Laging aware sila sa nangyayari, talagang nalalason lang sila dito ng ENCE, but ang ganda ng mga bawi nila, also reactions. Rotations perfect, yung mga mid-round reactions nila, waiting for some lurks. Ayun nga, hindi gumana yung mga lurks natin dito, and yun, sa default talaga nagkakatalo, and also hindi lang talaga nagulat na ENCE.
Talagang Cloud9 capitalized their city side, and comparing the city side percentage dito ng ENCE and Cloud9, 68% for C9, while on ENCE 60%. Parang parang magre-reset lang sila dito on their city side, knowing na 12-3, wala tayong magagawa dyan. Di natin na mababalik yung pangyayari, or kung nagkaroon man tayo maraming errors on our T side, talaga we'll just work on dito on our city side. Kailangan papaganahin si Hades. Siguro makuha siya ng mga opening kills na sobrang kailangan dito ng ENCE. Pwede na. At si Snacks, knowing Snacks, di ba? Yung match nila against FaZe, siya yung pinaka nag-pop off dun sa series na yun. And talagang nawawala. Oo, nawawala dito yung yung ENCE sa first half natin. Pero let's see kung comeback na ba for ENCE or Cloud9. We'll just close this out or close this series. And pistol round, duelist, snappy, and he has a need. Saan kaya niya ibabato to? If ever Nadiha, we'll go for the info. Snacks will get ahead of Shiro, pero the frags are in favor of C9. 3v4 situation. Snappy, he has the info dito sa may mid, bet na off-guard play. Hobbit, take him down. 2v3 situation, Madden. Good headshot doon kay Hobbit, but Hades, wala siya kita dito. And Inters, just in time para lang mapatay with the speed of 50. Madden left alone for ENCE. A 1v3 situation. He has the armor pero wala siyang kit, and 2 pistol round will go for Cloud9, pre.
Cloud9. Very charming middle take. Good swings. Good trades. Good flash. Ganda na pinapakita ng Cloud9 dito. Frags, di nakabawi yung ENCE masyado, and also this reaction coming from Snappy. Sayang yun. I mean, alam niya na may tao dun eh. That was a heavy mid take. Kumbaga, lagi ka mag-expect na may player pa rin dyan. Always expect na lagi pa rin na may lurk. And ENCE, that was their chance. That was their chance to get that round, and AD still failing to get just a kill. Just one kill is needed, but Snaps only alone. Snappy though, that's a kill for him. That's a head. Inters will be falling down. Lot of spams, lot of bullets through that wooden area, but Hobbit, that forward position could be something. Axel punishing Snappy. This forward position is gonna be prime for Hobbit, and Dia going down. Madden again. The same pressure, with the same bag he needs to get, and Madden still finding some kills. He gets one, but no Hobbit. Still Cloud9 for the 14th round.
Oh my God. Is this the end para sa ENCE? 3-14. Huge gap indeed dito sa ating match-up. Game 3 And welcome nga pala sa ating finals. Mabibilis ng ano natin, no? Bilis ng mga rounds. Wala masyadong technical plays dito. Ipinapakita both sides. Talagang duel lang ang pinapanalo dito ng Cloud9. Or for the refrags and trades lang. Ina-goal nila dito. And again, horse buy for ENCE. Di na nila afford mag-eco pa. Kailangan nila kumuha ng round. Shiro, he will punish Hades. Doon sa smoke, expected niya pa si Snacks dito sa may mid. 3v5 situation, and A side will go for the side of C9. Tatlo na lang yung natitira sa side ng ENCE. Wala rin silang kit dito, and maayos na barrel na only Snappy with the MP9. And the Inters will punish Dia. Will get Dia dito sa ating mid area farm para kay Inters.
Man,
5-man is alive sa side ng Cloud9, and a possible clean round map point for C9.
Wala na, men. Naghahanap ako ng onting lason doon. Naghahanap ako ng onting puso for ENCE to at least snatch another round. And look at the fans. They know. They know it. They know what's gonna come in Cloud9. Championship point for them. 15-3. Isa na lang. Shiro with an op. Last chance for ENCE. A mid control for them. Good sign. Unang space yan para sa kanila. But Hobbit still aware. Good spam. Tagging down Snacks to 39 HP. Damage has been done. But this idea coming from C9, an early A hit again. Nafani leading the way. Shiro, may information with his up, but the swing coming from Axel. Oh, Nafani!
My God.
Oh my gosh, pasok na sa site. Ang C9 and 3 players are remaining. Ipit pa sa donut si Snacks. I don't know what else can he do there. B side very open. They just need to plant the bomb. Get some post-plant situations. Make the post plant hard for C9. It's still pushing this donut area. Good nade. They're going down, and C9 will be the champion. 16-3, one-sided series. One-sided grand finals and a sweep.
Aray ko.
Coming from C9.
Just like that, a very one-sided map 3 and a clean sweep para sa Cloud9. And yeah, tuwan-tuwa na yung mga ano natin dito, ng mga Russian friends natin. Congratulations. Nalo dito yung Cloud9, but for ENCE, siguro nagkagulo lang dito ng ano ng roles nila, pre. Wala masyadong ano sino ba talaga yung entry? Sino ba talaga yung mag-go for the info? Doon sila naglalak. Ang daming errors dito sa run nila sa ating final. Wala yung composure. For the past matches ng ENCE, kita natin na talagang kaya nila ma-dominate itong IEM Dallas, pero Cloud9 is just a better team, proving it na deserve nila na makuha itong championship na to. And history has been made dito, no? Cloud9 technically newly org dito, and look at that, may championship na agad.
Cloud9, IEM Dallas, unang pasok, unang latag, champion agad. Proving themselves not just to be an onliner.
Yep. Heroic
stage
na lang.
to, pre.
Heroic
Oo,
na lang, kailangan na lang ng heroic na sila rin makakuha ng kahit di major, di ba? Championship lang kasi Cloud9 yan na. Kuha ng isa.
Kasundot lang ng isa, no?
Sundot-sundot lang and parang ano lang eh. Panapanahon lang pre, no?
Truly.
Sino
Tapang
kaya ang
ira.
pinaka ano dito? Sino kaya ang pinaka MVP sa ating series and let ask our viewers kung sino mga MVP nila, no? And ano ba sa tingin nyo guys yung MVP dito sa ating series? Lahat ng players sa Cloud9 talagang just performing well dito.
Kalma lang tayo. Idol. And feel mo pre, sinong ano?
Oh, basahin
ano
natin, no?
dito? Parang ano eh.
Sa comment section natin, daming sabi, Axile daw. Actually,
Axile?
ang daming ano eh, daming gusto eh, Hobbit, Tiffany.
Oh. Para sa akin, ano, feel like si Shiro, pre.
Cloud9
Shiro for this,
has
ano,
done
no?
it in
Oo.
Dallas. Finally,
Review mo
Cloud9
na.
getting another Counter-Strike trophy, and Nirvana, you are the man to do it on a stage finally. What does it feel like, mate? I know you've been waiting for this.
Yes, I mean, it's an amazing feeling. We have a lot of fans here, and it's helped us a lot. I mean, that's mean for us a lot. So, yeah.
Now, we spoke about what you were able to do on the online era, right? You've won big tournaments, you've had it. But how does it feel in terms of the difference when you've done it here on a stage? What's that feeling like when you managed to jump up and you finally knew you secured it?
Honestly, I probably didn't understand it yet. I mean, I have a lot of different emotions, and we just really need this win. So I'm happy that we did it.
And does Dallas feel like home?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really in home. A lot of people support us, and it's mean a lot for us.
Now, Hobbit, you've been here before. You joined these young guys, right? And you wanted to make a big dent. You found your success online, but you're waiting for that next hurdle. How proud are you of your teammates? Like you spoke to me before, right? This was a team performance, not just one player. What does it feel?
I mean, I'm always saying that these guys are amazing. And, you know, I told you guys, we're gonna win some LAN tournaments. We're gonna win a lot of tournaments in the future. Just believe us. We're gonna bring a lot of trophies to Cloud9. I'm pretty sure. Big thanks to Cloud9. Big thanks to Jack for this opportunity, right? We just needed it. Now we have opportunity. Everything in our hands. Guys, I just told you. We are working a lot, and I believe in my team for 100%.
And do you think now this is you guys over the hurdle? The stage fright is gone. This is where you can bring back that dominance?
I mean, yes. Guys, big thanks for support. It's amazing.
Now, Hobbit, I'm going to give you this pen, and you're going to go off and sign that. Each of you have got to do this. Come on, Dallas, make some noise for your champions, Cloud9!
Let's go. Cloud9 is your IEM Dallas 2022 champions. Grabe, they deserve it.
Long time coming
Sobra.
right here. A team that saw the ups and downs of the past few years from a front row perspective now, hoisting a trophy here
Inirmahan
in
na lahat.
Dallas. You do love to see it, Maui.
Ano na yan?
You do.
Isang milyon na agad, bawat
Such
terma.
a tough victory for them. They had to
Truly.
beat the best teams in the tournament. They did. They passed with flying
Grabe yung
colors. And
napatunayan
under
nila,
their
pre.
new org banner,
Pinatumba
took them
nila
2
yung face, eh.
tournaments to win it all. This is a new
Masakit
look for
na
Cloud9,
dito.
and I'm
Sheesh.
loving it.
I'm just hoping we're starting. I'm hoping we're just starting a new story now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we're starting something for this roster. Of course, we have been patient. We have been demanding results coming in from them, and they have delivered massively here in this arena. They leave the trophy, and they deserve it.
Yeah, and just seeing this happen on North American soil right here in Dallas, I got to say today is a pretty proud day to be a C9 alum.
USA.
USA indeed. I don't know if one more is back in store. You guys feeling it, Dallas? USA! USA! Hell yeah.
There you go.
Some people say you need a vibe check around here, but Dallas, you don't need a damn vibe check.
This crowd has
You
been
need a cage. You
spectacular.
guys are animals out here. I appreciate you guys coming out all week long. Yes, indeed. Champions crowned. Maniac, I'm looking to you for some answers here, maybe even some commiserations sent the Snacks way.
Yeah, listen, for ENCE, of course, commiserations. I think they will leave Dallas and fly back home with no regrets. I think that's how we have to look at it. We can do nothing but honor the path they had in this tournament. They really fought with all the bravery they could. Snacks displayed a performance that we hadn't seen coming. I think Snappy ran out of steam towards the end. He ran out of energy. But can we really fault them? I don't think they had the tools in the arsenal to fight back, where you would hope for an individual to step up. I mean, it's obvious that in the last map, you could see it's not even a momentum. It's a tsunami at this point. There's nothing that is stopping Cloud9. And maybe Spinks at that time could have made a difference, but I don't think we should fault ENCE too much for that.
With the situation that ENCE were facing, with it being Snacks for Spinks, no one thought that they should have made it this far, but they did. They kept beating every opponent in front of.
Ayan na nga guys, at champion. Grabe, 3-0, a clean sweep for Cloud9. And dami tatanong kung sino yung MVP talaga, pero looking at the stats sa mga nanonood sa atin, no, Shiro dropping 1.5 rating dito sa ating series. Sobrang taas. Pumangalawa sa kanya ay si Axile with that 1.29 rating, and I think para sa series na to, no, si Shiro yung pinaka nagpop off siya, yung pinaka galit na galit dito sa ating series, at they just grab it, etong championship natin. And ano masabi ba sa ENCE? Parang nawala sila, no, dito sa ating series.
I think also yung naging part doon yung kay Snacks pre. Ang naging problema kasi is yung sistema nila, no, losing Spinks, that was a lot for them to lose, lalo na final sumabot sila doon. Also Snacks, ang ganda naman ng performance niya, no? Only up to semis, but this time pre, kailangan na nga yung sistema nila, that strong default, medyo nagkulang sila doon. And also nawala sila ng composure pansin mo players falling apart, namamatay sa kanila sa lahat ng sides ng map, walang makahanap ng first contact. I mean, sobrang hirap talaga pre. UTs pa lang, map control pa lang, and also yung mga retakes ng Cloud9. Yung city side sobrang lakas. First half, walang napanalo yung ENCE, and easy grand finals for Cloud9. 3-0 yun for sure.
Yup, and sobrang deserved dito ng Cloud9 after a loss, or napunta sila dito sa lower bracket natin sa Group D. Talo sila ng Furia 2-0 doon sa semifinals. Nanalo sila at ginapang nila tong lower bracket semifinals after beating NIP with that 2-0 din. And Cloud9 doon sa ating lower final. And kita mo naman, sila yung nakapasok pa rin sila dito sa ating bracket or sa ating playoffs and beating ENCE to a clean sweep. Pero yun na nga guys, ang ating kaganapan dito sa ating broadcast IEM Dallas 2022. Mukhang kita-kits na ulit tayo next time dito again. This is your official Filipino broadcast of IEM Dallas 2022. Brought to you by Focus Fire Gaming. Follow nyo yung mga socials namin dyan mga sir. May kita nyo sa baba. Yan. And kita-kits tayo next time na for more CSGO action. Dito lang yan sa Focus Fire Gaming.